And let me start the YouTube stream as well. I'm only streaming it shorts on YouTube because for this I don't feel like there's much of a... I think it's going to be a pretty short, like maybe 2-hour stream. And like, I don't know, just not necessarily worth... streaming a regular YouTube. There we go. Activate the Rumble. The Rumble chat is not working, but no one fucking watches on Rumble. No, that's fine. That live stream. Activate. All right. How we doing, folks? How we doing, folks? All right, we chill. I'll probably make a notes thing for this. I think I might. Who knows if they'll end up being debates on the reciprocal tariff things. What the fuck is passport bros? They're just people who go to... They're people from Western countries that go to like third world countries to try to pick up chicks. Sometimes there's more to it in that like some are like hardcore like red pill people who go to these third world countries because they want like a traditional woman who doesn't have whatever Western feminist values, okay, that our evil women here have. Yeah, weird. Yeah. I don't even have a strong... I don't have a super strong opinion of fucking passport bros. I think everyone knows I'm more concerned with, you know, economic stuff. But I don't know. I was invited. Gibbs wanted me on, and it'll be a fun time. It'll be chill. So why not? Why not? This reciprocal tariff plan. First of all, I can't wait for everyone. Listen, there could be something good out of this. Okay, the reciprocal tariff plan basically lets, from my reading, will basically let Trump tariff whoever he wants, basically however much he wants, because it's not just, you know, it's not just tariffs that we got to be reciprocal towards. It's VATs, which are a certain type of destination-based tax that the majority of the world has. Almost every country has a VAT. A VAT does tax imports, but it taxes imports the same as domestic goods, so it's not it's a trade neutral tax. Both, I don't want to get into it a ton right now, but both economic theory and empirical evidence is a paper that looks at 30 years of changes in VAT levels. VAT is actually paid by consumers. I know VAT is, but yeah, it's a consumption tax. There's a study that looks at changes in Europe's VAT levels, individual countries, comparing it to how much the trade flow changes, and it finds, predictably, that, guess what? The VAT amount has very little impact on trade flows, which means a VAT is a trade neutral tax, okay? It does not affect trade flows, but these reciprocal tariff plan will let Trump factor that in, as well as other things that they consider to be unfair trading practices or whatever, which, you know, by the way, the U.S. is not a big tariffs in other countries. When I put my notes page together, I'll go through this to find more specifics. The U.S. actually has pretty restrictive non-tariff trade barriers. Like, guys, The Jones Act. The Jones Act. The thing, everyone, okay, left of center, and right of center, all the libertarians and liberals will band together on this one issue. The Jones Act, which doesn't let ships owned by the U.S. go between U.S. ports. That's why it's super fucking expensive to like get shit shipped to Hawaii, because a ship can't go from California to Hawaii. It has to stop in Mexico first, or you have to do other things. But like you can just get a ship from another country. But like the U.S. has trade barriers and subsidies that distort trade way more than a VAT does, even more than some tariffs do. We're actually one of the worst countries when it comes to that. How does a VAT affect any external nations? Maybe border towns have some goods at a higher price. I mean, there's kind of ways VATs can affect it. Whatever effect it is very small. But there's things like, a VAT could appreciate exchange, just because a VAT will probably reduce the demand for imports to some extent. That might appreciate your country's exchange rate a little. That might mean you're able to import goods from other countries cheaper, right? But sound like a nerd? The biggest nerd. Yes, absolutely. Have you tried not being gay? Haven't. But yeah, this reciprocal tariff plan. There's a really Pentuple's there. Me and Pentuple have been hardcore. I don't even want to say beefing. It's pretty. Pentuple just puts out like a slurry of tweets against me, and I quote tweet them and epically own and debunk him. Oh, I have 5 notifications. Goddamn. Can you type to let up PO and go? It's not gonna be porn. POTUS trackers if anything comes up. Poverty, Poly Market, balance of payments, portal, Porkman. When I go in incognito mode to watch porn. Okay, I don't watch porn not in incognito mode. I don't know why I would do that. This reciprocal tariff plan looks insane. I mean, there's really them talking, if tariffs are so bad, if reciprocal tariffs are so bad, why do other countries retaliate? You say tariffs are bad because other countries retaliate. Why? Why do they retaliate if they're so bad? Oh, what do I think of Elon literally cooing the government? I haven't done a full reading on the Doge stuff. From what I've seen, seems pretty bad. Seems like what they're doing is legally questionable. Not ideal. Maybe the Democrats had a point when they said Trump and Elon were a threat to democracy. Maybe they had a point. I don't know what fucking nutmeg and cocoa bean. It's gonna be like fucking Guinea. I don't know. It's gonna be I don't. Peru. How much you want to bet Pentuple still has me muted? By the way, fucking does Cuba export fucking? Oh, it's gonna be. I don't know. Saint. I don't. It's gonna be a fucking bullshit island nation. I know it's not Jamaica because Jamaica's in the other direction, but I just don't have another guy. Grenada. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't fucking know. But the reciprocal tariff plan looks insane. Looks less like reciprocal tariffs, which already can make political sense, but rarely. Well, sorry, I shouldn't even say rarely. Don't actually make economic sense. There's a quote from that one economist, reciprocal tariffs are like, throwing rocks in your port because other countries have rocky ports. Like, a lot of the harm tariffs do are on the country imposing them. Like, obviously, they're the one literally paying. So, like,
need.
I was just talking about how I did all this prep for these arguments that that Ali didn't even go down several of those routes, so several things in my notes never even got used.
Well, this is so we're not live yet. I mean, I'm live, but you can't.
I'm
am
live.
too,
I'm streaming the call.
Well, okay, this is kind of the thing that. Well, then I guess y'all are gonna get a little behind the scenes logic for Gibbs is thinking. So like, all right, I actually was inspired by going on Cutebot to do the debate thing, right? And that was when we had all the people come from like Twitch poll to Cutebot, and I was like, listen, all of us are debate bros. Non-Fon, debate bro. Tyler, debate bro. We're like JC here, debate bro. Temple, I don't know, but the rest of us, we're all debate bros, right? So like we're sitting here, like we're getting here, like interface, whatever. And I was like, all right, guys, y'all all think that y'all know what's best for America. And y'all are good at arguing with other people that also think that no, they know what's best for America. If we really want to convert people to one side or the other, you're not going to do it in the WWE that is the Twitch poll where everybody's going to come and have their favorites already and they're just watching to see each other dunk on each other. Where you're going to do it is where you have a bunch of normies that don't know shit. Right, and that's why. So when we got the coupon, like, that's how I sold it to all the people. So my whole concept here with this is to like basically do it like, can you convince the normies to your side one way or the other with like, you know, and then with the debate aspect of, hey, don't be, who do you think won, you know, kind of thing. That's kind of my logic. I think it's been going pretty well.
Yeah, the normies are convinced for bad and stupid reasons.
Well, hey, listen, they also still get the same vote as the rest of us, though. So hey.
I don't know. I was more saying like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. We went in some good routes and shit. It's just there's so much information and prep I did in terms of like alternative. I thought we were going to go down the route of like, okay, if it's not going to be Israel, the United States, or Hamas, who's it going to be? And I just like listed off all these other alternatives it could be and why it shouldn't be them. And we never touched any of that.
Oh, you should have hammered him. You should have hammered him. Hammered it.
Ali's pretty hardcore partisan on this issue.
When he said Lebanon, I like, if that had been me, I would have not let that shit go. I would have just been like, there's just like, so that's like, whatever, Wick set that debate up with me for that Latin American guy, and he goes, on the show we were on, he's like, oh, well,
this is true. Thank you, Cup50K, for the stop. I really appreciate it. Hell yeah.
I like, that's, you know, then you just hammer them when they say something like that. Just don't let them forget, because then, no matter what else. It was a question
from the judge. If it was something he brought up to me, I'd say so, but a question from the judge that he was answering with a specific thing. Yeah, I probably could have hit him a little harder, but it wasn't in my argument, so, I don't know, I felt
like... You gotta be adaptable, Papa.
I know. You're right. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Now we gotta wait for the women. Of course, we're waiting on the women.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna... I guess we're starting at 9:45.
That's why you have to be a passport, bros, because that's how you talk about women.
My fiance's on time to watch.
Yeah, Tyler, don't say anything to get us all like delisted or whatever.
Yeah, I know. It only happened once.
I want my YouTube channel to exist. Please don't destroy it.
YouTube's fine. You can say whatever on YouTube.
Yeah, they're all bigots there.
Oh, good. Well, I mean, that's the platform I want to be on. That and Kick.
You can do anything on Kick, man.
Wherever the racists are, that's where I can be.
Oh, Rumble. You gotta start streaming to Rumble. You guys streaming to Rumble?
Oh, wait, yeah, the Rob North special.
You don't want to be on Blue Sky?
I like
well,
thought about doing the Rumble thing, but there's just like zero money in it.
Blue Sky's too liberal for me.
I'll
Did you watch last night, JC?
What?
Did you watch last night?
Did I watch last night? No, I'm sorry. I was watching... I don't have a good excuse. I was watching Harry Potter with my wife.
That's a pretty fucking good excuse to me.
Oh, okay. Well, then thanks. Yeah.
You mean worse Star Wars?
I love transphobia. She's my queen.
Bro, there's like... Those movies are...
I'm a fan.
I don't know why, but those movies lose color over time. Like, the further you get in the franchise, the more gray they become.
It's supposed to be like that because it's getting doomier and gloomier.
I know, but it's ugly as fuck. I hate it.
Growing up with that series, though, like, as those movies came out and became that, it was really cool to experience firsthand. Yeah.
You remember when that one guy, like, drove past the Barnes & Noble and he got an early copy of, like, Half-Blood Prince and screamed that Snape killed Dumbledore?
I still meme that to this day.
That's funny. I had it.
Oh, Gibbs, guess what I'm building? Guess what I have? Ooh, why that looks like a Grey Knight's baby carrier.
Nice. Yeah, I'm working on my Void Dragon right now. I've got him like halfway glued together.
Oh, good luck with that.
Katya, we were just talking about how ironic it was that
I've
the
been
women
taking
were
it
late.
in like little increments daily on that one.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it for sure.
How ironic is it that the women are late?
I wasn't late. I got here at 8:30. That's called on time.
That's true.
15 minutes is on time. 15 minutes
15
early
minutes early is on time.
Technically, Pentuple, you're still not here. We got a blue screen, so.
Yeah, Pentuple doesn't count.
Oh,
Pentuple's
my
an
bad.
imaginary person.
He doesn't know how to do OBS. You have to teach him too. He taught me last week.
I'm here.
Well, he's still not using the
I'm
virtual
still
cam
waiting.
correctly,
Still
but
waiting on at least one more person here before we keep this up.
Yeah,
and
the
also
smart one.
just to clear
Oh,
things
yeah,
up.
I expect
Okay.
this to get very
I hope
heated
you know
tonight.
that. We've had one interaction, and I'm pretty sure they hate me off of it if they remember it. So this will be interesting.
Who, the dum-dum? The one that's still coming?
No, y'all no idea what I'm talking about. I got
Buckaroo
surprises.
or something.
Surprises all around. Buckaroo's not surprised, but she's
I
here.
haven't
Still
seen
waiting
Buckaroo
on.
or anything for a hot minute, but hey.
Yeah, she did a good panel the other night with
Really?
that went on for like 6 hours.
Was that the Palestine thing, or was this something else?
No, it was the men's one with the self-appointed incel people.
Ooh.
Oh man, ain't they the coolest?
Look, I think the Gazans need to put the PAL back in Palestine, and be a little friendlier.
I want to put
Bro.
the Ga back in Gaza. Put a Ma right before that.
Brother.
There we go. Look, I got my belt buckle.
And
I
a
got
cat.
my cowboy boots. I got my
Nice.
cat and my cowboy hat. God bless America.
Yeah, amen.
Girls are
What the
wrong.
fuck won't this stick?
Yeehaw!
There you go.
Now I want my cowboy
You're
hat.
choosing women without freedom? Okay.
I have fidget toys because I have autism.
Oh, Pentuple,
There
unban
you
me
go.
in your fucking chat. I can't even use shared chat because I'm banned in Pentuple's chat.
Damn. That's because you're a dirty liberal, probably.
Hey,
Totally
literally,
ruining everything.
No dirty
You're not
liberals
allowed to
allowed in
Freedom of freedom of
Pentuple's
speech,
chat.
that's why.
I said
checked,
I
but I
said
wonder if
two
I'm-
I said two fucking things. None of them were
You
they
say
weren't inappropriate at all. I
inappropriate,
didn't know. All I said, I can pull up the screenshots. Okay, listen. All I said, Pentuple. I still. By the way, if anyone knows, I don't
he
know
appealing
Sadie.
to it?
I don't know Sadie is Pentuple's girlfriend or sister. I really do not know. She was
Yeah.
streaming.
Who is this Sadie chick who is like all over your ass on Twitter too? She's annoying.
No, well,
That's just me. That's my alt.
yeah.
Oh,
They
okay,
Okay.
that
actually,
makes sense actually.
he actually is DID. Where he's got like multiple personalities or whatever.
No, that makes sense.
He dresses up sometimes.
Does it?
I mean,
Well, he was
Makes no sense to
cross-dressing on stream, and I was banned in chat for saying
Wait.
yes, he did to Sadie, but whatever.
I invited the 4 people that I have into
yeah. So you
Jesus,
gotta
Tibbs.
fix that, Pentuple, so we can get him in the shared chat.
I
What's
just
up?
learned about something.
Yeah, you gotta unmute him
Yes.
so we can get him in the shared.
Oh,
You're so patriotic.
What did you learn about?
Yeah. She inspired me to get my cowboy hat, or one of my mini cowboy hats. I'm not putting boots on there.
Although I
'cause
might
it's-
take off the boots because they
Yeah.
are really hot.
Yeah, well, see, I have
They
the
are
opposite
nice.
problem here because it is
Well, I got like the cheaper version.
it is cold and wet outside, and I don't know if you know what leather does when it's cold and wet, but not good things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm a big boy.
Yeah,
we
I
don't
do
want
love these.
any of
I
those
got these
things
when I was
better.
in Texas.
Yeah,
I
the
got
greatest country in the
I
world.
got the buckle, the hat, and the boots all in one.
Did you go to like Fiesta, or did you go like a Cavender's, or what did you do there?
I went to
That worked.
Justin's.
Yeah, there you go. Cavender's is solid. But I tell you what, I like to go to the what do they call them? The La Discotecas. Where they sell all the boots for the discotheque. That's the way to do it. But
Yeah,
I'll
although my
wait
hat is slightly too big because I had a sunburn when I got it, so I couldn't put it on tight as it needs to be.
All right, we have one other person that's to join us, but we'll just wait for them to be a surprise. We'll go ahead and start. Let me just make sure all my Twitch and everything is good. I think it is. All right. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Give Me a Break. We are here to discuss on this fantastic Valentine's Day Eve edition. What's wrong with America? Are the passport bros right? We got a couple passport bros, we got a couple normies, and a couple women here today to yell at each other and decide if Western women have soured or not. So to start this off, we'll start off with one of the passport bros. Average debate enjoy.
Oh, sorry, I was still trying to get the group set up. I mean, there's a lot of talk about here on this particular subject, but a lot of it is like I go to more of the competitive markets, try to think about it like an economic equation where we're doing free trade, but with women, and the
That was where I was gonna go.
I already know tonight's gonna be fucking retarded.
I'm trying to be serious. Come on. We're doing free trade with women, so what we're doing is looking at quality.
We all know, okay, I'm a globalist. Some might consider me a globalist, okay? I see no reason why we need to tariff the woman from other countries, okay? I think it's fine for men, you know, if even if they want a woman who is foreign because they believe they're more traditional. If you want to have a trad wife and they want to be a trad wife, fuck it, go for it, whatever. Obviously, like, there were some issues with there's some criminal behavior, but like there's been Americans that have been murdered trying to do like some sex tourism shit. There are issues with potentially, you know, consent issues if you're going to these places and you're a lot richer than these third world country women, if they're in a especially desperate position. So there are potential issues. I see no intrinsic problem with going to other countries to try to hook up with women, but be careful and don't exploit people. It's
an indictment of Western women. So on behalf of Western men, we're going to ask you here tonight, please stop the they them stuff, stop the fat positivity stuff, stop the microbangs haircuts. That's the big one. These are the reasons that this discussion is even being had tonight. This is really, it's just an indictment of Western women. That's obviously the conversation. So if we could just meet in the middle and eliminate those three things, I think that this conversation would be solved.
Can I add something to my opening?
No, how is that allowed?
I'd like to hear
the
by
academic
indict
rigor of this
Western
debate
men.
needs to be
I
protected.
would just like to hereby indict Western men for being pussy ass bitches.
How dare you?
And hate.
Nah.
And hate.
No.
Right?
No, this is about passport bros.
Hold on,
This is
hold on.
about us going to get girls. This isn't about.
Baby.
And we'll come back to this. Let's go to another woman on the panel here. She's I'm sure she's got her own opinions. Do you also want to indict men, Katya?
strong start, guys. Strong start.
I'm going
We'll
to
do it.
indict non-fun. Let me just address this by saying, yeah, I'm a bit overweight. I'm trying to lose weight. My pronouns are she, they, and it, so I'm sorry. But what I'm going to say about this shit is
Don't apologize.
basically,
It's their fault.
hey, I'm gonna agree that shit's a market out there. Okay, you know what? I may be a socialist, but I'm a market socialist. So I agree.
So
that,
was
you know
Hitler.
what? Okay.
Let
God
her talk.
bless. I'm gonna say that basically like you have to be offering something that somebody else is gonna want. Okay. We're in a loneliness epidemic, and if a dude wants a woman who is dependent on him instead of, you know, raising his personal standards to meet somebody who might not necessarily need him, then he can do the following. He can lower his standards or shut the fuck up, and or, you know, talk to people in another country, because obviously if people want to immigrate here, you have another thing to offer, which is the ability to immigrate here under a, you know, visa where you're with an American. And if that's the case, I mean, you know, that's your way of creating more value in the market that you don't already have naturally. I mean, same thing with dudes that have a lot of fucking money, okay? Like, chicks that wouldn't be with them if they didn't have money would be with them. Same thing if they were American and they want to immigrate here. Chicks in other countries who wouldn't otherwise want to be with them would be with them because they're here. So as long as everybody's open about what they want and what their goals are and what their intentions are and what they expect, have at it, bros. I don't know what to tell you. Just don't be dicks out there. Don't hide what you're trying to do.
All right, JC, and then we'll come to Modi here at the end here. JC?
Well, I'm married, so I'm glad I don't have to deal with any of this shit, because this sounds stressful as hell, y'all.
Where's your wife?
In all seriousness, I don't really see an issue with traveling to other countries to meet women, so long as you're not doing it to, like, skirt a law, like certain countries that might have more lax restrictions around underage garbage. I do think that the weird, like, politicization of the only reason that people could be wanting to do this is because Western men and or women have somehow failed is cringe and needs to be discarded immediately. That's not... I don't see why this needs to be, like everything, a dumb political issue. And basically I'm just gonna be sitting back and listening to, I don't know what... I don't know. This panel stresses me out, and I kind of wish that I had called in sick.
Pobrecito, it's okay. Don't let the mean passport bros get you sick, JC. Because right now we also have a reverse passport bro. We have a man trying to get passported to the U.S. right here. Our very own Modi 201.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright. I'm not sure what this show's about, but Giv said there's going to be talks about sexy women. So I'm here to talk about, I want a fine American woman, 6'3" or above, because I want Amazonian kids, okay? And if people don't want people coming to their country,
Bro wants Angel Reese.
Let me tell you, I'm actually gonna up the genetics of your country, okay? Because you know when a British
You sound
guy
British.
and
How is that possible?
I'm not British. I'm
Wait.
American, quite frankly.
Let
Let me tell you, if you cut me open and put me on the table, I bleed red, white, and blue, okay? Let me tell you, with all these aim on the inside, I deserve to be American. You can't take this away from me.
Jesus.
Do you have
okay,
money?
you know what? I take it back. He's a fucking American. If he's that
Yeah.
fucking
Do you have money?
Yeah, if you're that entitled, come on.
Yeah.
Find this
Yeah,
man a nice
you're
American
welcome.
woman.
Those
we
pants
can
do
get
say
rid of that
money.
accent.
Those pants say money
Never
right
mind
there.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately for him, and along with being married, I'm also 5'11" and not over 6'3", so sucks to be me, I guess. Darn.
USA.
Yeah, I'm
Hey, you don't have the
Hey.
microbangs, so that's good.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
one
my
point.
forehead is way too short for the microbang. That's
So-
to cover your forehead.
my
Why would
Hey,
I do
I've
that?
seen
Dude,
like
my
two
eyes
girls
are
in the
up there.
history
What
of
the fuck?
womankind rock
Are we
microbangs.
done with intros? Because I want to
Yeah.
stand up for like, you know, progressivism against this hyper conservative
Sure,
narrative that women from other nations are these dumb automatons that have no agency. They're poor gold diggers that are just trying to
Damn.
cling on to their American green card. It's
anybody say
disgusting.
that?
And yes, I did hear that. It's disgusting, and I can see how much the women on this
Really?
panel
Who did you hear it
actually
from?
hate women. And what we see here
Facts.
tends to be the lowest
Oh, no,
form
he
of
didn't.
competition amongst women,
Feminism.
where it's crabs in a barrel. Instead
No.
of propping yourself up and making yourself a better candidate, you drag other more viable women down because you're jealous and
Who is
petty.
he arguing against?
You
Does
are a
anybody
cat
know?
collector, and it's disgusting.
Katya?
It disgusts
Sorry,
me
did anybody
also.
say any of
I
that?
think
Yes.
I think
Who
Katya
wanted
was
to
like,
do
"Oh,
that?
you're going to them because you
Hold on.
can't riz up American
Behavior.
girls."
Hold on. What did you?
That's
all right,
why.
Like he's
all right,
arguing.
Go ahead,
'Cause
Parker.
he's arguing with someone who ain't even here.
No, he's arguing with Katya because Katya was saying like, "Oh, you're going to them
Shadowboxing.
because the American
Really?
girls
Did
who
she
have a
say?
brain know better."
No, I didn't say that.
You
I'm
said
saying
that?
that the dudes who
Well, let me
erroneously
ask you-
believe that the dudes who erroneously believe that the idea of like, oh, women in other countries are, they'll be dependent on me. That's like some passport bros who believe they'll be dependent on me. Oh, they won't be able to leave. Oh, they won't have a work visa. They won't have their own money. They won't be able to do this. If that's
Can I
what you
clarify?
want, you can
Well,
either
hold on.
do that shit under your own pretenses, or you
Can I
fuck
clarify?
off.
Yeah.
I was addressing this. I was addressing
Hold
to
on,
anyone
Average
that's
Joy.
exploitation
Hold on one
at
second.
all.
1 second here. We have actually
Oh,
a
so you're
foreigner
addressing
who
to
can-
people that aren't here. Good
Hold on,
to
we have a foreigner who can speak for all foreigners. Modi here is a product of a very fantastic UK education system. Can you tell us the difference between a continent and a condiment?
Huh? Say again.
Yeah, I rest my case. Clearly, foreigners.
Okay,
Or
and
let
you are
educate-
clearly the person of the American fucking order where you definitely know what a condiment is. Fat.
Yeah, he's right.
True.
Real base.
Just so, like I said,
Never mind, we're
I don't
not
know.
letting you in. Passport denied.
Let me tell you, brother, I could sneak in that country, and I've done
You
it
have to
many
gain
times.
30 pounds to get into the U.S.
Sneaking into this country while white is not that
Well, so
much
does
of an
he.
achievement.
Honestly, I wouldn't let you into our
You gotta
country.
be,
You
you
look
gotta
a,
have a
you
little
look
bit
threat
of
to the whole
brown to
nation,
that
to be
skin.
honest.
That's where you get the real
JC, are you
difficulty.
sure you look kind of like Destiny, bro? Are you sure you're not his auto count?
What the fuck?
True,
Gibbs, who is this
true.
guy?
Destiny cloned allegations already. Let's go, JC. We did it.
Please.
he doesn't
did
even
it.
know you, and it's happening. It's happening, bro. What's happening? here?
Please.
Let's go.
You gotta start committing. No, you comparing
tell you,
people to
Destiny. You
Destiny.
dated Melina.
Does this
and she
mean
was
I
an
have
immigrant.
to start sending porn to people? Anybody
hope
want
not.
some nudes?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Just count Destiny.
I've got a statement real quick. So, who here likes the NBA? Does anyone like sports here? I know it's hard.
Who likes the
Anyone like
Hell yeah,
I'm
NBA, let's
crazy
go,
about the
Luka.
NBA. None of you guys like
Luka.
sports?
Fire,
Listen,
Nico.
You got to thank your stars that are people from other countries come to your country. Because look at Luca.
Facts.
He's a
Luka
fucking
Doncic,
star.
baby.
Without us,
Hell yeah.
and then all these other countries, you ain't got no LeBron James.
Nikola
You ain't got no
Jokic,
Michael
hell yeah.
Jordan. You ain't got
Who's
no,
Michael
hey,
Jordan?
That's what I'm saying, boys. Hey, you want some good sports? Then you got to have some good people, and that's us.
We got Shohei Ohtani.
I mean, a true American would have referred to the great American pastime of baseball and all of the players that we get from South
True.
America.
Who gives a
you know,
fuck about
so
baseball?
Clearly, once
It's-
again,
it's-
you've demonstrated
Who
your
gives a fuck about
inability
baseball?
Oh, let's
to be
rephrase it.
patriotic
He
of
brings
this
up. He
country.
hold on. Modi actually touched
Tom
on it.
Brady.
Baseball.
Hold on.
Ohtani.
Hold on. Let me rephrase it. Modi here actually brings
Notice
up.
how they came to talk about women and they decided to spend all their time talking about other men.
Sports
These are the
ball.
men who think they have to leave the
talking
country
about
to go
one
find women that want
Lady
them.
Liberty.
Just to be clear.
If you're
Hold
gonna,
on.
by the way,
Hold
if
on.
you're gonna compare JC to anybody else, don't be like like a basic bitch and say Destiny. Like you know what? Just say President
Dahmer?
Sunday. Like if he
He's actually basic bitch.
Okay,
Who the fuck
wait.
is
you are the
President
love
Sunday?
child of President
That does
Sunday, and
feel-
what if autist?
Okay, all right. Let me reframe this.
please
Modi actually
don't.
touched on a good point here.
I'd rather be
But-
Destiny.
So with the leftists here, most of y'all, right? Y'all are generally pretty pro-immigration. How come y'all switch sides when it's the passport bros wanting to find a wife?
Switch sides. I just said, tell them what you're about.
Or what is that?
I nodded when she said that.
I defended
Listen.
most of the passport bros. I mean,
Hi, Key. If I was an American and I had women like you in my country, I would want to date out too. You guys suck. How about that? I'm just joshing around. Just fucking with you. You don't even like sports, bro. You guys
Honestly-
suck.
Look,
So, like-
look. Even women in Europe have microbangs. Can we just focus on the real issues?
have you seen France?
The
fact that you think this is
True. France is the biggest one.
I don't even know
Biggest
what
microbangs offender.
I don't even know what microbangs are. What
We're
is
just-
I used to have them.
You know what they are,
years
Gibbs.
ago,
Go down to here.
You know what they
The
are,
bangs that go
Gibbs.
down to here.
and they're like that.
Yeah, that is pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Okay, so
Yeah.
every now and then,
There's like 2 women ever who have looked good in
every
it.
now and then, there's like
Yeah, like my.
you'll get like a black chick that has like kind of like almost
Oh,
like
she gotta be
slapped to her
black.
forehead. because it's a particular hairstyle with Southern black women, and that looks good sometimes. I
Whoa,
will say I
whoa, wait.
have seen
Black
micro
women?
wings on
I don't
Southern
picture a
black
black
women
woman.
that look
Well,
good.
you have to
sometimes.
have a specific
I
size
picture a French
forehead for
woman.
it to work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If your
I
forehead
picture that
is too small or
6'3"
too big,
French
it'll
woman
work.
you were talking about earlier.
Have you never seen any goth women, bro? All them hoes look good
Bro.
with micro bangs.
Yo, some
Well,
girls
just
can
keep it
pull it off.
real.
I'm not gonna say nobody. I'm not
I'm
gonna
just
say
saying, bro,
nobody.
micro bangs are kind of cute with a huge honkers that you don't have to look at them.
All
You know
right,
what I mean?
passport
So-
bro revoked.
I took this a
Sadly.
little bit serious and just looked at some dating information, like
Oh my
dating app
god,
information.
Tyler brought stats
A
to the
little
meme
bit
topic.
serious.
Tyler
Just
brought
like-
stats to the passport bro
I did
debate. Oh my
listen to a
god.
bit as well.
Based.
I did listen to a bit as well, and I saw there's like a
All right, let's hear the stats. I'm
The
ready for
number
stats.
one dating app preference for American men of all racial demographics is Asian women. And if you look at several Asian countries,
facts.
the number one
why.
demographic that they try to date is white men. It's just who they find the most attractive.
That's how we're
So,
talking about, baby.
I think
Natural
this match
attraction.
is made in heaven, and my Filipino fiance is
Filipino,
just proof.
whoa.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Filipina.
Let's go, W Filipino.
Sounds like
That's a real man
sounds
right
like a
there.
comparative advantage to me. That sounds based.
And Amazon return policy, fantastic.
Let me tell you, open the borders, but only to Asians. I'm in.
Oh my god! Wait, what is the
You're
UK's
British!
border
What the
policy?
fuck?
What is the British border policy right now?
I didn't even know we had a border, quite frankly.
Oh my
yeah.
god, I know why you like this guy, Gibbs.
I'll say, hey, let me tell you, if they're women, let them in. That's all I'll say. What damage could they do?
What if
I
they
actually agree.
The only thing they're damaging are bank accounts, okay?
Just
And
drone strike the men
government
and the
would do that
children,
Yes,
anyway.
not the
true.
women.
I forgot that they don't got guns in the UK.
You know,
What
women
about
can
these then?
control drones.
Losers.
Too, just to be clear, it's just like a little beep 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 beep. beep, beep,
You're looking at a revolver up
Anybody
here,
can
you know
control
what
a
I'm
drone, man or woman. Just ask
What?
Kamala.
saying? I can't ask Kamala.
True.
because, you know, she's not president.
Is a dishwasher
Where is
considered a
she?
drone?
He's like, Dad? Oh my gosh. You
So-
can still ask
Speech.
somebody.
Yeah,
I'm not
David,
president.
what do you think
either.
Kamala's doing
she was
right
executed.
now?
That's the new
We don't
policy.
speak to losers.
Historically, women are known for droning on. That's your chat.
I don't get it.
Man, that's not a drone, that's a blender.
How many people here would do 90 Day Fiance?
I'm in the middle of that right now.
Really?
Well, I mean, not
Christ.
actually 90 Day
Oh,
Fiance.
Like, is
but
this
doing
like
the-
if you
the
were
visa.
hypothetically single?
Yeah,
I
if,
mean,
if you were
well, even if
hypothetically
it
single,
wasn't
then
if
you're
you were
98.
Well, I guess
Probably not.
hypothetically, if I was single.
Okay, hypothetically, right? If let's say Megan Fox was actually South African,
Nah,
you are
she's
an
a-
American man. Would you do 90 Day Fiance? And every single person here would say yes if they were a man. If you're not, you're a liar or you're gay.
Megan Fox abuses her
Which
children.
means you
so
are
no.
all not passport bros. Because if the right woman came along, you would all drop your pants.
Mila
Yeah,
Real.
Kunis should have been
Well,
the
there you
word
go.
used.
Oh, but hey, you are a passport bro until it doesn't appease you no more. You know.
You
what
know,
I'm
to
saying?
do 90 Day Fiance, you have to be
dumbfounded,
like
I
a
don't even know how
fiance.
That's true. Everyone's door is open until it's closed, right? Until
Facts.
like you're locked down, you're
There you
open
go.
to.
It's
Wait, if you're
okay.
single on this panel, there's a non-zero chance you end up with a foreigner.
Wait,
not
is
to
there
scare
a single
you.
is there a single person who actually is a passport bro, like who does not want women coming to their country, who are like other?
Who does not?
That's the
Wait,
opposite.
hold on.
Who's
We don't
getting?
even
He's
know what
bringing.
We mean
Yeah, I know
too
what you
hard,
mean.
too close to the sun. We don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
Yeah,
Well,
I
hold
don't
on,
know what
that's-
passport bro is.
I'm
Passport.
marrying a
Who's a
German, but that's just
passport?
coincidental because she
Just
went to
coincidental.
school here.
Oh, hold on. Is it coincidental? Is it coincidental or?
Yeah, because I didn't go to Germany or look for like a German. She was just a student at the college I went to.
Yeah, same. It just happened to be on a dating app because the
But we're not
internet
really passport bros.
Yeah, the internet like closes the gap between human beings. Passport bro is kind of an outdated term.
What is a
I would be a passport bro if I was like
Passport
45
bros
and
are
still
just
freaking
people
out
who
about this shit.
self-identify as
Be like, all right,
passport
all right, all
bros.
I thought passport
hold on,
was
hold on.
like specific. I thought passport bro was specifically like you travel to
They
another
do.
country to
Yes.
seek out women of a different like race or ethnicity.
in
Or
order. it's like-
online, you seek out
Yeah,
somebody
but-
of a different
Hold on,
ethnicity
hold on.
to bring them here.
I didn't think
Somebody
it was
in
just
another
meeting
country.
someone of a different
So
race.
apparently, there's
No,
like
you're
a
right.
newly
For
developing
national.
issue of men specifically going to Warsaw seeking out women in Poland,
I don't know.
which is
why.
like a developing issue. It's a developing
Well-
passport bro issue. So it's
there's
not
a reason
just
for that.
Yeah.
Other than the war, other
I'm
than the war,
saying
you know what the reason is, right? Other than the war, Ukraine is ranked like
Wait.
most beautiful women worldwide, like every year when it comes out.
I'm just saying it's
They're
not.
picking
It's
up
not just
Ukrainian
about race and
refugees?
ethnicity. It's like specifically just countries that are different, and I wouldn't be surprised if a part of it was just countries where where your money is worth more and where you think women have more traditional values and maybe more subservient.
Well,
Whether
so
or
what's
not you're
wrong with
correct.
that?
Well,
If
so
that's
hold
the
on,
case, what's wrong with that?
Well, this is like
I'm gonna-
abandoning your whole life in the West at that point.
I'm gonna move it somewhere.
cares?
Don Pond just brought up something interesting, right? He says, so they're marrying Ukrainian refugees, right? And then earlier someone brought up, I don't know who it was, brought up like the power like differential between, oh, you might have way more money than, like say, I don't know, somebody in the islands in the Pacific, right? Like, is this like a bad thing? Is this necessarily a bad thing that these people are going to these refugee camps or these like these people that have had to move or going to these islands and they have like the money difference? Is that necessarily a bad thing?
I want to say
Or
it's
is it-
necessarily a bad thing, but I could imagine a case where a woman is in such a desperate situation where like consent is not
I
really
think it's a
possible.
problem if they're
I
being
think
brought
it's-
here.
Well,
Yeah, one at a
If they're
time,
being
one at a
brought
time.
here, it's a big problem, right? Because if we're talking about somebody who's being brought here where they're going to lose their immigration status and get deported if they break up, or, people who come in here on, like, for example, fiancé visas and they don't have a work permit, so they can't work, these people are in a situation where they could absolutely be took advantage of. Now, if people come into this, like, voluntary relationship knowing that this is a potential possibility, right? Then, I mean, they're adults, there's nothing I could do, but obviously, like, people have an issue with being deceptive, and if people are being deceptive, then I'll say it's morally wrong, but I'd say that's where the biggest problem is people who get brought to the U.S., right? Go ahead, sorry.
Let's go to Buckaroo. She was trying to say.
I just think it's suspicious if people are seeking out women who are like economically considerably unequal to them. It's one thing if you're seeking out a woman and there is income inequality in the relationship. I think it's a completely different thing if you're actively seeking out demographics of women that partially because of the economic equality.
What if you just prefer living in a more traditional lifestyle?
What about the agency of the
That's
women?
what I said.
Romeo
I think
They need
can't
to
be
be
with
well
Juliet.
aware.
If you did not hear the
one at a
argument
time,
I
one at a
made,
time.
Oh my
you didn't
God.
hear the argument I
Yeah,
made.
no, I did. I'm
think there's
asking you what's
something
wrong with
wrong
that.
with
I'm asking you
seeking
what's
out-
wrong with that. You said you're suspicious.
You
Why?
gave a different. You asked me a question that doesn't fulfill the parameters that I just established with my statement. It is suspicious if you are seeking out women specifically for the income inequality.
Well, can I ask a question just for clarity? How is that any different than say like, I don't know, a gold digger? Like, isn't that the same thing but reverse?
I think it's basically, but that I do think there's something wrong with being a gold digger morally. I think that's also not a respectable behavior to partake in. I think it's wrong to be seeking out somebody just for the inequality of your bank accounts. I think that's wrong. Either side. I think that's, and that's why I say I think it's suspicious when you're seeking out women specifically because of the income inequality, because at least from my perspective, it seems like there's some sort of benefit to having some sort of economic leverage.
Yeah, just be lonely. So these lonely old men are actually.
You think you have to be lonely to not actively seek out?
Yeah, just
more
no.
women?
Just be lonely. Don't
You think-
use
you
your
think
advantages
in-
here.
Those are your two options.
Even
Seek
though
out
most
who are
women
poor,
Even though most
People
women go
just being
after
lonely,
financially secure
just
men
have
as like a
fucking job.
staple, it's okay when women do it, but if guys consider it, no, these men are the
Did you
victims,
not
and
just
these
hear me
gold
say I
diggers
think it's
are
wrong to be
predatory.
a gold
They
digger?
are predatory upon these poor kings that need somebody
Did you
to
not
speak
just
up
hear
for.
me say
I'm
I think
speaking
it's
up for
wrong
my
to be a gold
kings.
digger?
I am
Oh yeah, you're
speaking up for
saying
my
dumb
kings
shit
right now.
as
Can
if you didn't hear
okay.
the words that just
Oh
came out
my
of my mouth.
gosh,
You
she's
Hold on,
just
all right.
rambling.
Somebody
Can
who's like
somebody feed her?
only
Can
in
somebody
Hold on,
feed
hold on,
her?
hold on. All right.
This guy's fucking
Modi.
annoying.
Bodie, did you you raised your hand there? Say something. Did you want to say? Oh, he went deaf, and of course, right when I would go to. Yeah, okay, go ahead, Pintemple. You were laughing, and he's. What are your thoughts there?
Dude, I'm having a great time. You guys are all making fantastic arguments. This is
Me
like
too,
the most.
buddy.
This is a great debate. I just think people can do whatever they want, right? I mean, like, what is gold digging if not just going for someone who can offer you more? Isn't that always a good thing to be able to offer a woman more? I don't know. Like, how do you define gold digger?
Right, exactly.
Like
That's what I
said,
was
think
actually
it's
going to
people who
say.
seek out-
I was
I mean,
literally
I feel
gonna say, as long as you disclose what you're looking for and what your expectations are. If you're a gold digger, if you're looking for somebody who's not in an economic status that you are, then I mean, as long as you are open about it. The problem is deception. Don't deceive nobody. Go ahead. Sorry.
Let's go to Modi now that you're undeafened here. Go ahead. Did you have thoughts here? You raised your hand a little bit.
Yeah, okay, so first of all, could you just just so I know exactly what I'm answering, you could just reiterate the question.
Gold digging versus, is it any different really than, say, like these guys picking up these girls that are broke in the South Asian team?
I mean, not really, bro. I mean, listen, if I wanted to date a woman for her money, I wouldn't have to tell her that, because eventually I might fall in love with her because of her money. You know what I mean? Maybe money is actually a personality trait that I am really attracted to. Like, would I go up to a woman and say, what is your type? Maybe some women don't want to say they don't like short guys because they don't want to be perceived as mean. Maybe I don't want to be perceived as broke because I like women who have money. Okay? So at the end of the day, gold digging is, if you're good at it, it's not gold digging. It's just called being, good at your craft, being a good social person. Yeah, you have money, and I deserve it because you are so stupid with that money, and you gave it to me. So essentially, deception is fine, because if the person that you are deceiving cannot accept the fact that you are deceiving them,
is a natural market force.
Listen, bro, if you cannot see,
It's just
you
the
got
game,
all this money in
baby.
the world, right? You're
Gold digging is a natural transitory force of the
Let me
market.
finish my speech here, Destiny. Okay, listen. At the end of the day, you sit here, right, and you got all this money, you've got all this smarts. You're a lawyer, you're a businessman, wherever you are, right? You got all this money. And you cannot see that a person is deceiving you, then you deserve to lose that money to someone like me who is willing to risk it all. And that's it. That's
Is your last name Biden?
Believe me, I'm just biding my time to fuck your women.
Buckaroo, you seem to object to some of that before we went to Modi. What were you saying? What were your thoughts?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't
If
remember.
she loves him, is she a gold digger?
This is the best.
Is she only a gold digger if she doesn't love
I
him?
just already, I already said I just think it's wrong to like seek out people specifically because you're motivated by income inequality. I think
Don't you
if
try to do that when you avoid people who are broke?
You see it? No. If you heard what I said, it's seeking out people because of the income inequality. If you don't understand what I mean by that, I can rephrase it.
Yeah, I think everybody here agrees.
No, what I'm saying is that go the other way down into like
that's weird.
the very poor. Like if you're avoiding the poor, you're preferring people who are in the middle class
Did I say
over
you should
people
avoid
who
the
are
poor,
in
or did I
poverty.
say that you shouldn't seek
No,
out
that's why I'm
people
asking you to
specifically
clarify. I don't know why it's like, what do you want, like a point?
My whole position is
Hold on.
in
Clarify your
the
point.
sentence. No, that's my point. My whole position is that sentence. No, you don't have to avoid poor people. No, you don't have to avoid rich people. No, you don't have to avoid living somewhere that you enjoy living just because your money is worth more there. No, you can't. You can't just stop being rich because you're seeking out women who aren't rich. Like, I don't know how else to say. My whole position on that point has been stated repeatedly. Y'all are dumb if you can't grasp that.
Does anybody else wait? Does anybody else kind of vaguely remember Buckaroo saying in her intro that like they do this to seek out women of like that are like more submissive or more traditional or whatever? And now it seems like
Well,
now
no,
it seems
what
like
I
well
said is
we're gonna
mislead
hold on a
themselves.
second
They
because that
mislead
position's
themselves
kind of
to
hard
believe
to
that.
defend. So we're gonna go to
That's
the one
not
where
the
it's
position that I
economic
said.
inequality.
That's you
That one's way
misremembering
easier
what
to
I
defend.
said.
Okay.
Well, don't you think that people? Sorry, go ahead.
We'll go to Katya, then we'll go to Modi. Go ahead.
Don't you think that some people, I mean, especially passport bros, a lot of the people who self-identify as passport bros, right, are using their economic status that is advanced over these women to obtain, right, a woman who is going to be subservient to them. Now, if that's something that somebody wants, it sucks that the majority of them are going to be unethical about it and are not going to be, you know, taking this as like kind of like a voluntary relationship, and I'm going to be like, no, I love you, this is just my values, it's okay, it doesn't have anything to do with money, blah blah blah, even though it does. But yeah, that's what a lot of the actual passport bros think. I think you're not a passport bro if you just meet another person who tends to be in another country, or you know, you meet somebody at your college and they're in Germany. Like, that's not really a passport bro, because you're not seeking this out for some perceived advantage that you feel like you can't get in the United States.
Look, I think that there's a little bit of an element to this in all guys. Oh, sorry.
Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go to Modi, and we'll go to you.
No, I was just gonna ask about, is it Big Papa? Like, have you ever dated someone who is like lower income than you?
Yeah.
That's
Predator.
hypocritical. I feel like it's a bit hypocritical that you're saying all that.
No, this is stupid. That's
It's
not.
not.
No.
You're
Yeah, that's not what she
No,
said.
Guys, wait a minute.
No,
You will
listen
trigger
to
the
my
fuck
opening.
out of her, and she'll start ranting again. She was saying if you target
Hold on,
someone,
let her
or if
answer.
she had specifically dated someone poorer than her, that's what she doesn't like. Except that's not what she doesn't like. She already retreated from the earlier position. But please, for the
I
love of
didn't
fucking
realize-
God,
I
do
realized
not
that
make
it was a
dumb,
question. Earlier-
stupid statements about her position, or she'll rant for another 5 minutes and we'll never
It'll be-
get
it'll be
anywhere.
okay. It'll be okay,
What if I
JC.
wanted to
Well,
rant for
she's
5
totally-
minutes, JC.
Go ahead and ask me that question.
Maybe I want to. Maybe
You guys
I
are
want
right.
to
I'm
talk.
totally.
What a
right.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, sure.
What a sim.
Hold on. Yeah, listen.
I've got a question here.
I
Well, I
will
didn't ask that
moderate
question to
JC.
JC.
That. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I
Buckaroo.
didn't
Answer.
ask you that question, JC.
Yeah,
Wait.
go ahead. You feel free to answer, Buckaroo.
No.
No, what I said earlier, if you remember correctly, what I said was that passport bros sometimes seek out women in other countries, especially in Southeast Asian countries, because they believe the women wrongfully to be submissive. Not because I think they are, but because there are a lot of passport bros who admit to seek out women from these countries because they believe them to be submissive.
Okay, just let's clear that up there real quick.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead.
I got a few things. I want to kind of drop the meme for a minute. We've been having a lot of fun, but I want to say this is kind of unrealistic for most dudes in that it's not that they can't get women in the United States or that they're seeking out economically deprived women. It's more that they could probably pull any slag or slam hog in the United States that's a 6 any day. Like, you know, there's young guys that have some like anxiety issues or whatnot, but for the most part, dudes, you know, they can rope in one of those dumb bras with ease. The fact is, when you go somewhere where there's a low supply and a high demand for men, like a war-torn country right outside Ukraine, you can get yourself a nice 9, and she's gonna have cooking and cleaning skills leveled up too. So, like, you really get your pick of the litter. It's not about the fact that you can't get it. It's the fact that you can upgrade, like, so easily for less, you know? It's like smart shopping. Are you going to go to Aldi's or are you going to go to fucking Costco and spend half for double? Come on, let's be smart here.
I mean, I guess
being
my
smart,
problem
being
is that
exploitative, you know.
Depends on how many
yeah,
people
I
you're
mean,
trying
that
to
does
feed,
sound
I guess.
inherently
One at a time, one at a
exploitative.
time.
But on top of that, I just take issue with the idea of like addressing any of this like a market as if they aren't individuals at the end of the day.
So,
like, you
it
can't just
does
assume
feel
you're going to
weird.
find some woman in another country who's going to like you. You can't just assume
Yeah.
that because because you're big ticket, you're like walking in and they're all going to fall at your knees.
No,
You know,
I
they're
kinda
still
wanna-
human beings at the end of the day, which is a part of my complaint about passport bros across the board.
Yeah. I want to
It's not
challenge
just
your...
income disparities; it's also height disparities. You can go to some countries and we're like way taller. That's like
I want
also-
to challenge. I want to
sorry,
challenge
you're
this
not
real
getting
quick.
your
Hold
6'3" goddess in America.
on. Hold on. Let me challenge. Let me challenge this
Hold on.
financial
One
thing.
at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
I want to challenge this financial thing real quick because in the United States, I know a lot of women base their decision of what man they're going to marry based on his financial situation, financial stability, making sure he has good income, a house, equity, things like that. Guys that don't have their shit together financially, don't have savings in the bank, etc., usually get married much less often, and they're generally less attractive to women. I don't think it's bad to look for somebody who's in a good economic bracket because they make good decisions. It's usually a good indicator that they make good decisions in their life. And I'm with you on dating down, seeking poor people. Poor people disgust me, and I would never date one under any circumstances. So I'm 100% with you.
Okay. That's interesting.
You already know my position.
Let me just change this a little bit. All right. So
What did he say?
yeah. So okay. Poor people discuss this guy, right? Cool. I have seen, you know, there's the red pill. There's a bunch of these guys. They're all over TikTok. You might have seen them. They're all talking about, you know, you got to get your Bugatti, all this stuff, right? They go to the club. You know, they're like, then they complain they only can find a certain kind of woman. Well, isn't it kind of the same thing here in the United States already? Why is there a substantive difference like they're at the outrage over men going and getting foreign wives whenever we basically are doing the same thing here? Men are going to the club and people are dating based off like, oh, is this guy broke? Is this guy whatever? Oh, why is this such an outrageous thing to most people?
Could you say that in simple terms? I just didn't understand that question.
Yeah, so why is it okay to date based off economics in America at the bar? Like, oh, that guy looks like a broke bitch, and we can
You mean
versus
Latinos in San
no,
Antonio?
yes, versus Latinos in San Antonio. Yeah, like okay, basically, yeah. So like, go ahead, Modi. Why don't you go ahead and start with that, and then we'll go to Kathy here.
Why is it okay to like go to a bar and say it, and then
Why is it fine?
Comparable
What's
to why is it? Yeah, okay. So why? I mean, to be honest, it's not okay. Like, if someone ever like goes to a bar and says, you know what, I'm not gonna date that dude because he is broke as fuck. First of all, that's racist against broke people, and I think that really needs to be, I think that needs to be a new protected class. Being broke is quite hard, and
Classism, it exists. Classism. That's what
it's classism.
I'm with Tyler on this one.
First of all, classism sucks. Second of all, bro, you live in a prison cell with Batman comments.
Bro, I own a fucking house.
If they are a protected class, make sure there's no copper in that protection because
Let me tell you, bro, Batman ain't gonna protect you from this ass whooping if you keep talking, JC. Okay. You can live in
Don't we always discriminate when we date? We discriminate on like
They
health.
wouldn't date you because you're ugly. At least I can change being broke.
I'm fucking married, you retard. What are you talking about?
Listen, I'm married to the game, and your wife is not loyal. Melina wants me.
Hey, yo.
Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go to KFC now.
Yeah, because he's quite an American, KFC, the Colonel.
More
Big
American than you are, buddy. At least
Go ahead, Katya. Go ahead.
God willing.
So, I mean, you mentioned the difference between going after women who have whatever economic status or whatever status here versus abroad. I think the main difference comes when you're trying to bring people to the United States, right? That's when a lot of the exploitation can happen. If somebody's still at home, somebody's still where they are, able to be at, and their, status in the country is not tenuous, there's not that disparity. But obviously when we talk about bringing people to the United States, then we have a situation where if people break up, then they might lose their immigration status, they might not be able to work, so they might not have anybody to support them if they're not in this relationship. Then we get into an unequal situation, which is why I feel like if people are going to enter those situations, they should absolutely be honest about all factors and all expectations before somebody gets on a plane and comes to the US. Otherwise, it's kind of predatory. Now, if somebody wants a submissive trad wife or whatever, and they say that before the person comes to the U.S., and the person's like, okay, I'm going to be a submissive trad wife in exchange for coming to the United States and your green card, okay, have at it. Good for you. Like, I don't know what to say. But, if people are being deceptive, that's the biggest problem I have. Yep, go ahead, sorry.
Katya on all of that.
Well, that's true in every
Most
circumstance
sane people
ever,
are, yeah.
not just passport bros. I mean, if you're like, like literally any situation, if someone's being dishonest and manipulative, that's bad, even in like the most awesome things. So
True.
Well, I think
is that a passport
Katya's
bros
trying to say
the
there's
most
nothing inherently
awesome
bad
things.
about that lifestyle. Like desiring that traditional lifestyle, and that
Well-
maybe implying that some people on the panel might think that there is something bad about that kind of lifestyle. But I think we already cleared that up, so we're all good.
Well, I'm curious from the people on the panel who think that it's bad for girls to be gold diggers or that there's an ethical thing. Don't we do the same thing? We discriminate based on like health. Like if someone's unhealthy or someone is like healthy, that's something that factors in maybe subconsciously, but
Like
definitely
healthy,
factors into your dating decisions. And that's probably less controlled by a person. A person who's got wealth can show like stability. That's like there's actually something about that you can learn about the person. Not always, but generally speaking. Is it not fair to just consider those elements when you're dating, just like any other element that is involved? I mean, people consider like your reputation in your community. That's like kind of random sometimes. Like why is it bad to seek out a good wealth or good health?
Keep things in consideration. I just think when you're actively seeking out like one specific quality because you have some sort of what I would say is a misunderstanding as to what that quality means about an individual, or because you're seeking out you like the more materialistic aspect of a relationship, I would just say that's not something worth seeking out. This is kind of a moralistic position that I have here, but I think, there's more to a person than just that one factor. And if you're defining them just by how much money they make or just by their health, there are other reasons why somebody's health might come into play that are about the time that you actually spend together, that aren't just about, they are just unhealthy, so I don't like it. It's like, well, maybe it's because you guys don't do the same shit. Maybe it's because you guys don't have enough in common.
Jack dudes
but
at
I
the
wouldn't
bar do
argue
well.
that's just defined by their health. I would argue that's defined by a lot more than that.
Let me ask
Well,
this
how
then. 'Cause
can-
this seems to be a debate that we're kind of micro debate we're having right here. Is what preferences are acceptable? Because it seems like certain preferences are like up for debate, like morally, right? Like gold digging, or like in the reverse, be like trapping somebody on vacation, like a baby trapping them, or like making them bring them back, or there's all sorts of these things. What are these preferences like that are acceptable versus not acceptable? Like, are we in agreement on what sort of preferences are okay? Is like height fine, but like money is not? Like, what is the lines here?
Love is love.
True.
Love is love, and I won't hear it.
Careful, you're sounding a bit like Vosh there. Careful
Give me
now.
some chicken, bro.
I don't know if anyone thinks that it's not okay to have a preference for money in general. I just think that there's kind of a issue if you're trying to intentionally like seek out someone who is poor because you think you can control them, or you're trying to intentionally seek out someone who is rich because you're trying to take their money without like actually loving them. Like, that's the issue, I believe.
But how do you know the rich person doesn't just want someone that'll, be all flashy and look at me? They want that hot wife.
Well, I mean, if you're clear about that, I don't think there's an issue.
Again, like they can still get a hot wife that likes being flashy, that isn't going to, use this one aspect of like their complex being as a person as.
Well, I mean, someone
it's like a moralistic position that I have. I just think it's wrong to define anybody by one.
What's wrong with like a consenting adult though making a transaction? Like, hey, I don't want to love you. I want to pay your poor ass to come over here and blow me. And if you're consenting,
that sounds
adult,
like prostitution. That'd be what's wrong.
Isn't that isn't that something we're all for?
Right now.
What's the real difference between a wife and a prostitute?
I don't think that's what we're asking. Hold on. Let's not go down that. I don't think we're arguing over. Hold on. Let's not do that.
This is it. This is the band plan that he's got for all of us.
Yeah, I see that. Listen, go ahead, Modi. What do you got thoughts here? What preferences are allowable or not? And then whatever you were going to say while your chicken was eating.
What preferences allowable? I wasn't here for the question. I was about to say something else there.
But go ahead. Say whatever you want.
Microbangs, yes or no?
Essentially, just get some core points so everyone knows where I stand. Broke people will always hate people with money. And broke or rich, everyone deserves love. And anyone can make money and improve their life, because if you date a broke, but if a man dates a broke person as well, say if I dated a woman who's broke and we argued, I'm gonna hold that money over her head till day's end, baby. So money is toxic. At the end of the day, you need to be dating for height, and how good that pussy grips.
But then you can physically hold things over her head. Like, it's just as toxic.
Grippy.
Yeah, I'll hold his dick over her
that's
head.
why
That's
he
the
wants
only thing you need. Yeah, maybe I want a dangled cock over heads. That's all I want to do.
Oh my god.
Yours dangles?
Mine dangles, bro. Why do you think I'm coming to the USA, man? I'm trying to improve the genetic pool, you know what I'm saying?
We can't let the dangle gene infect the gene pool.
If people watch porn here, they call me Jason Bruv. That's like, hey, you guys get that?
No dangling. No danglers.
No dangling. All right, moving on for the danglers. Yeah, I mean, I okay. So I guess I would say there is a pretty hefty distinction between trying to find a partner in another country and a prostitute, as Tyler would like to put it here. It's pretty sad that this is the safer combo for the night. But let's move to that one.
Hefty distinction.
Yeah, hefty distinction. Is it a bad to have transactional relationships? Is that a major problem? Katya, go ahead.
I'm gonna say, here's my, my sociopath take. All relationships are transactional. The pros have to outweigh the cons for you to stay in the relationship. It's just that, stuff like, okay, Laura, okay. It's just like stuff that, getting along and, being really good with each other and love is part of the transaction sometimes. Like, for example, me and my partner, we started dating when we were both in high school, and my family is like, decently wealthy, but his family was in extreme poverty, but we are best friends, and that worked out just fine. So stuff like that, money is like not a factor, or stuff like height or whatever the fuck else, he's taller than me anyways, but is not a factor. In cases where you have another factor that outweighs it, like, hey, you're best friends, hey, you really get along, hey, you have the same hobbies, hey, you love each other. But if those things aren't there, then something else has to step in, like people who are in, a relationship, or I want you for your attractiveness, you want me for the money. Like, I mean, it's a transactional relationship, but if you both know you're in it for those reasons, then I'm pretty voluntarist. Like, have at it. If you're consenting adults, go for it. Don't know what to tell you.
Anybody object to this opinion?
I'm not completely against that.
I object.
Why do you object, Tyler?
I don't think every relationship's transactional. This makes it seem like, oh, if it's like a net negative, you get out of the relationship, but like that certainly doesn't apply with family. And I think when we're talking about significant others and dating, eventually that is family. Like your spouse.
I mean,
becomes your
for
family.
benefit you get from family-
choose to date.
Can
When you
apply to
choose
family.
date.
The
Not when you have
benefit get from
ties,
family
that's
is
different.
in-group
Well, what if
favor
you're
or
married?
something.
Isn't that family? Was that different than family to you?
Right, but I'm talking more when people are starting a relationship, right? Stuff is more transactional when people are starting a relationship. If they desire to stay in the relationship, obviously people get more ties and stuff gets more complicated. But in the beginning, right, it's like kind of, okay, here's what I bring to the table, here's what you bring to the table. Like when you first start out in a relationship, like what else do you have? You don't have history.
I repeal my objection.
Overruled. Restated. And suffered.
All right, fuck you, Katya. I'm just
I don't
kidding.
believe everything is transactional. Because what if you have nothing to give?
This dick.
Get good.
Well, then you
True.
can fucking.
Then
It's
you
called
go
raise your game,
overseas,
raise your
and that's
game.
how we get it here, baby.
Okay, you know, it's like,
Filipinameat.com.
hey, I said I have nothing to give. Everyone's like attacking me instantly. It's not transactional, bro. This is all coming one way, okay? Which furthers my point. Broke eats the rich. You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, I wouldn't agree that every relationship is transactional, but what about the transaction of you can become an American citizen and then you marry your brother to commit immigration fraud to bring him in like Ilhan Omar?
Hey,
I don't even care about that.
you're not
I
allowed
actually
to do
think
immigration
Katya's argument.
fraud.
I think Katya's
Face,
argument
get
is
deported.
fine. I just think at that point you have
Bye
to
bye,
like,
Elon.
understand the differentiation between a romantic relationship and a non-romantic relationship, really. And be honest about your feelings at that point. But I don't disagree with Katya.
Okay. Let's
Do you
move this a
disagree with
little bit.
Elon Omar?
Oh, hold on. Forget Elliot Omar for a minute. We can talk Elliot Omar a different day. Here's
I don't know much about her.
yeah. I mean,
She married her brother.
True.
yeah, allegedly,
Based.
but
Right.
Oh, that's so hot, dude.
allegedly,
There was that
but
argument. I remember
honestly,
that.
Uh,
I don't
but
care.
yeah, okay. I also don't give a shit. So, moving on. But let's talk about why Passport Bros exist. The argument comes from a lot of the red pill guys and then these people that I guess the Western women aren't doing it for them. It's a real problem. Have like traditional values gone too far out the window? Is that a bad thing? Is that something we should cry about? Is there something that should be done, or is this a good thing? Thoughts?
I think the internet has made people stubborn and not want to change anything about themselves, and has made people pigeonhole themselves into their little communities. And I think that in order to be successful in the dating market, you have to be adaptable. You have to be willing to try new things. You have to be willing to experience and meet new kinds of people. And I know that is true because I wouldn't have met my wife if that were not the case. So
I wholeheartedly agree. I think it's true for men and women. I think there are a lot of men who aren't willing to change themselves and would rather. I think there are a lot of passport bros who genuinely just go to another country because they're not willing to work on this, that, or the other issue. But I also think there are a lot of women who aren't willing to work on their issues and who are more willing to like put their issues on a partner. I think it goes both ways. And I think, seeking out some sort of like internal emotional intelligence and some sort of balance is good for men and women and otherwise in between.
Modi.
I feel like one thing we're missing out here, a lot of standards and things have changed because now the world is now modernized porn in every single aspect of life. I can't look a single direction without seeing a pair of tits anymore.
Then close your eyes, bro. If you're
I'm not complaining, first of all. I'm not complaining. All I'm saying is it used to be a lot harder to see a pair of knockers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be a porn star. Now, I feel like even my friends...
That's right. Human evolution has already changed.
I support sex workers. Big fan of them. You know what? I'm not going to buy it, but if they're going to show it, I will look at it. But all I will say is this. I do not believe that dating standards have changed because of all these different things. I believe that men, so many men get catfished 10 times more than before. The statistics are way up. Women are turning 18 and going straight into OnlyFans. They're not even going for a degree anymore these days. You can look at the stats, say that I'm wrong, but the stats prove me right. The world is being modernized with porn.
Women are seeking out degrees more often.
More than men.
Like, considerably more often.
More than men, okay, because hey, is there a market
They're
for men
leaving
to
the
break into
Are men doing
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans too? Are they?
There's more women into
performing
there's more
witchcraft.
let me tell you, there's more women who do OnlyFans because let's be honest, there's more consumers who are men. there's barely that many people who are going to buy it. Even the dudes who have OnlyFans, the gay dudes are the ones buying them.
If you're correct, then wouldn't less women go for degrees because they could just do OnlyFans, but more women are taking college?
Or because the OnlyFans.
Because he just said they were skipping school to do it.
Yeah, but so many people are doing their degrees while paying for it with OnlyFans, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong
Based?
with that.
Are we skipping school to do it, or are we?
Strippers, to be clear.
How long do you think it takes to take some pictures, Katya?
Well, bro just has an issue with the idea that patriarchy is.
No, hold on. I don't think. Let
me finish my point.
Showing their tits online.
Let me finish my point. Okay, all I'm saying is, if you say the dating standards have changed, people are going to different countries. Listen, if I'm a man, right, it doesn't matter how much money I have, and I'm trying to get with these women. These women are now women are so much more entitled and empowered. You see 5 out of 10s acting like 10s because a couple dudes bought their tits online. It's so much harder to date women if you are not already rich, famous. It's all clout based and all porn generated now. So if you
How the fuck was that terminally online? Not true. Terminally online. Get offline. You dumped it.
Let me tell you, you can
terminally online. Get offline. You dumped it.
I can speak more about this than any of you people.
Have a personality. Have a personality.
I don't get this. I gotta be real. Before I met my wife, I was like weirdly pulling for a guy as ugly as fuck as me. Okay, so like I don't understand all of this. I'm serious. Use your resources. Wait. Asshole. Hold the door for and pay for a dinner. Okay.
Well, he is correct. 50 years old. He is correct. The only men who complain about shit like this are men who can't pull because they're bitches who don't believe in themselves.
No, that's dumb too. Women have high standards sometimes. Sometimes too high standards.
I agree. Sometimes women have high standards. I think if you just have a personality and you get offline, you're like 50 million times more likely to get a woman to pull.
No, that is actually bullshit. Not in these days.
And if you con yourself by spending all your time online, you're also going to melt your own personality.
What if I'm committed to the YouTube grind? Okay, what if I have?
Average online man.
A couple points for all these rambling ass rantsies, okay? Let me tell you. Let me finish my point before jumping in because you're getting the wrong idea here. First of all, I've fucked more than any of you, so I am well more than qualified to talk about this.
More pussy than you've ever seen in your life.
Let me tell you, I've been to a banquet of pussy.
Let me tell you, he's seen a vagina, okay? He knows what it looks like. He knows where it is.
I used to pull, what,
he's seen knockers.
Bro,
he has seen knockers, okay?
JC used to pull when porn was still in magazines, okay? We ain't give a fuck about you, bro. We talking about current day society. You ain't getting no bitches these days.
They thought he was fucking mad.
All I'm saying, I've got to keep it real with you. If you got to say here, oh God, this guy's talking like he gets no pussy. I'm spoiling him from a guy who gets too much pussy, and I suffer from it. I can't even look at ham sandwiches anymore.
His poor back.
All I'm saying is an actual factual point that OnlyFans and all the fact that women's standards have gone up, everything has gone up because they are now porn stars are now treated as if it is the most respectable position, and they are now bringing themselves up, which is great.
That's just not true in real life. Again, get offline. That's just not true in your day-to-day life. People are embarrassed to tell their coworkers that they do content on OnlyFans. I worked in a blue-collar position, okay? And even they were embarrassed to tell their coworkers about their OnlyFans.
Fuck the collars, I wear no sleeves. Let me tell you, I'll keep it real with you, bro. You just angry right now. If you hosted an OnlyFans Buckaroo, ain't nobody buying that shit. You getting on anyway.
You know what? We ain't bringing you into America. You're voting Trump.
Okay, my JC probably buy it from you.
Me out to buy pictures that I don't sell, okay? You're just wrong.
Let me just.
Who's your female?
All right, I'm taking my. Hold on. All right. So actually,
that's what I'm saying.
I think Modi does bring up an interesting point.
This is Dolly's store, Tommy in it. Yes, correct.
My everyday life, right? I feel like I do okay. You know, I go out. You know, I don't have problems. Like, however. I do see people that have less charisma or that are like scared to talk to women. They definitely like go up to them, and women are talking to them, and this guy's like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" It's like a 5, and I'm not basing this because I'm anything special, but it's just an average-looking woman, and the girl will act like she's, I don't know, Celine Dion, and it's crazy. And I'm like, "Well, who the fuck is you?" Like, and like the guy was totally polite, wasn't creepy, wasn't rude, just hey, how you doing? You're pretty. Can I buy you a shot? Fuck off, bitch. Like. Oh, okay, goddamn! Like, do you know this? Like,
then like, you know what? Then you know what? In my opinion, like, you're too good for her.
Well, no,
Okay.
and then
That's
this is
simple.
the reason why I even brought
Fuck
this
the
up
bitch.
is because I
Move on.
go to the clubs quite often, and in San Antonio
Thanks.
we have a very international city. We have a lot of women from like Mexico and like South America and Central America, right? And so oftentimes women that are way like what I would say out of like dudes leagues will be talking to these guys and having a nice time, great time, and they'll just be having a like be very friendly. It's not even, and these are the richer ones because most of them are like, you know, daddy's little girl from Monterrey, you know, and they're fucking out here having a good time, and like, so they're rich, they're not, and they're very polite to like almost every man that talks to them, and it's just a crazy difference that I'm seeing. Yeah, even the broke one, and I just don't even understand. I just don't.
When I was in
understand.
San Antonio, bro, I
Like-
actually saw someone say this chick tried to drop her OnlyFans. You can talk when you subscribe to my OnlyFans. I saw it in
It
real
did
life.
happen.
And I was like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm like, huh, not to me, of course, because they would have been like, can you collab with me? But, you know, it's just disgusting to see.
And I agree. I think women like that are easily taking themselves off the market for a lot of men, as should be. I don't think you can treat people with such abject disrespect and expect them to like want to be with you.
My
But
point is, every year there's more and more of those type of women, and that was my point. That is exactly why people
Yeah,
are.
do
I
y'all
wouldn't say
think
that's
more
the only
normalization
reason.
has affected like affected dating? Because it does seem porn has been normalized to some extent, like here,
Well-
at least in the U.S.
It's more than
I don't
porn.
know. I
They're
don't talk to
taking
women.
requests. These are internet prostitutes, and this is what I was getting at earlier. And we're
Video
talking
not
about
quite a
what I was talking about earlier. Damn it!
Facts. I mean, how many girls I know who call themselves in mayo? Come on, bro, you ain't gonna call yourself a mayo.
Let's go to non-fun. You were saying something?
Oh, all I said is I don't know because I don't talk to women. I was just.
Honestly, I'm surprised you look like a
Base.
player.
is that by choice?
Mostly.
You don't have to answer that.
They're
if you don't.
scary.
I know,
They
They
sorry.
are scary.
Hey, listen,
Me and
you're
Pump
doing
and
yourself a
Temple
favor.
agree for
You're doing
once. We
yourself
did
a
it.
favor.
Ironically, that is something I think is an issue for a lot of people, for a lot of men, is that they are genuinely scared of women, understandably so, because there are a lot of women who are mean to them for no reason. But I
Stop
actually
being
do
frightening
think
women.
that's an issue when it comes to approaching women, is that there's been such a shift in the dating market. I'll use that terminology. There's been such a shift in it over the past decade. It's I think
Why
it's
do you-
just like
why do you
so
object to
different
that
with
term?
approaching women.
So why? Like, let me. So I okay. I want to kind of pick this out with you a little bit. I like the term market right now. I don't. Why do you object to that? Because the way I see it, right.
So-
what are you doing is you're selling yourself, right? Like if I'm gonna go and talk to a woman, I'm trying to sell my qualities to this woman. I want her to like me, right? Or I want her to be interested in me for whatever. It's the same thing. Like, but when she's talking back and she is interested, then she's like selling stuff. It's called like it's the same signals. You're looking for buying signals, showing interest. Same thing when you look at a product. Like you are the product in this case, but there's a trend. I don't know. Like, why do you object to the market?
Honestly, the reason I said it that time is because I was just referencing the earlier part in the conversation where I just disagreed with the almost extreme levels of objectification, but just like the idea that there's like one major factor that you could be selling somebody on, this level of. Again, I think there is some. If you're seeking out a romantic relationship, you want to be seeking out some sort of connection with them, not just looking at like a tally list of the qualities and like looking at the top 3 and saying, okay, I'll take it or I'll leave it. Which is that was really my criticism with the argument there. I think it's fine to say dating market, but I was really just trying to reference the fact that I did argue against that earlier, so I understand why it's kind of a silly use of the phrase now.
Yeah,
my Professor Sunday.
As an American woman, you should get well acquainted with liking cats, by the way, because when we're going out to other countries to get our women, that's all you're going to be left with.
Cat ladies.
I love my cats.
Hey, to be fair, my wife.
I'm
came
not
with
worried
two,
about.
So... I'm not sure what
worried
that
about
says.
Finding an American man.
I'm not gonna lie, I would love to be left alone with a cat. Luca Magnotta, just kidding. I am a big fan of cats. Sorry.
I'm not worried about an asteroid.
Leave the
hitting
cats
Earth,
alone.
because It's probably
I
not
hope
gonna
that-
happen. So.
Don't touch these fucking cats. Nobody let him near your cat, okay? Bro, I'm worried.
Listen, Modi.
Cats, I love
Hey,
cats.
listen.
I'm good with
I'm gonna go grab my cats. Modi stayed here for like a month. Did something
Yeah,
happen
me
to y'all?
No, Garfield just bullied me, bro. I got fucking pressed.
Garfield
love
bullied me.
Garfield.
Hey,
Yeah,
fucking lasagna, the asshole.
He is turned into a little bit of a bully in his middle age. Pretty entertaining.
Bro, I'd wake up, this motherfucker slapping my head and shit.
Yeah,
Stealing shit
but
from my suitcase.
Back
y'all did. I was just get back to the subject here. So y'all mentioned like, okay, it's a problem. Some men don't even want to go talk to women for the intimidation of reason or these other. I have developed a new reason for not wanting to talk to them, and it's that every problem that I have in my life is directly correlated to a woman in some way.
Well, you were born, so every sort of pain that you experience is a direct result of your
Like-
mother's
Bro.
birth.
Annoying
So-
people on panels, it's probably me. Darn.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna go more with the toxicity aspect, and a lot of that's self-inflicted because I love toxic women. But anytime
You
something
did
bad
mention
happens,
getting stabbed.
I did.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
Destiny.
a thing.
He's the real Destiny.
True.
So when I don't feel nothing, we don't gotta worry about none of that.
Thankfully.
Yeah, I
Are you
do
sure
think
about
there.
that?
I think much more recently we've had the opportunity to develop our social, our relationships and develop a better understanding of what is and isn't a good relationship.
I'm
to
not
have.
doing
So
that
I
real
think,
Edward.
It's good that we're kind of
Pentuple is
squashing
not
out a lot of the more toxic behavior.
not a serious debate, unfortunately.
So,
Pentuple
now
won't
that
do
we're
a
on
serious
They still
debate with me.
are.
Now that we're out of memeing, I actually am going through this immigration process right now. So a lot of the concerns you guys actually brought up about people falsifying this, doing transactions based on anything besides a sincere relationship between two adults, that gets filtered out in the I-179 application process, and then they usually catch it in the visa application process of the embassy that you are applying from the country from. So all this is filtered out, known that people are trying to abuse this system, and they actually work to make sure that not only can you afford this person, but you're not previously bringing over other people, and they look into it pretty. It's harder to get a fiance from another country than it is to get a gun. So
Careful,
Yeah,
Tyler. I don't want you giving
absolutely. I
this
do-
wrong or the cheat codes, okay? Careful what you
don't
share.
tell them
all
any
right?
of the questions they ask. Okay.
Right. I mean, the thing that I suggested was the idea that, a lot of relationships that people, generally don't think is transactional actually are deep down when you, peel off some other layers to the relationship. Not to say, that's anything of an issue inherently, but I'm saying that, yeah, there are some relationships that under, some feelings of love and companionship are transactional that obviously because it is a sincere relationship, can get past the system. It's only fraud that gets caught when stuff is more blatantly this for this, right?
I think it's very autistic to look at a relationship as purely transactional, which is why I probably violently agree so much. I feel like it's a very cynical way to look at a relationship, but on a very, very, very baseline level, as an evolutionary adaptation, there's probably a reason why we gravitate towards partnerships into larger communities like we do. And I'm guessing that there's probably because there's a mutually shared benefit. And like Katya pointed out, the main reason that I've left every relationship I've ever been in and primarily has to do with when the negatives outweighed the benefits. So if you really you have to get very sociopathic and cynical and look at it from a very detached point of view. But I do think there is some merit to that. So I think the question then, since we're talking about the passport bro shit, is when does which qualities you're weighing in that equation, which of those qualities is it immoral to weigh? Is it bad to just move to another country just to date women because you think that they're more submissive or more traditional or have a lower income than you? I think income we've already settled, but there's plenty of other ground here to look at. Like I said, I'm married. I don't have to worry
What
about
other ground? What other ground should we
to
look
help.
at? Okay, well, what other ground should we be looking at?
I don't know. Is it bad to try
if you
and
were
move somewhere with more conservative or more traditional women?
Yeah, okay. People that object to this, are y'all not like that?
I don't think it's bad. I think it's just perfect.
I wish there was an island with
Yeah,
women
actually-
with no clothes on.
I actually don't have any inherent issues with
They have
women
those, but called nudist colonies.
who seek to have a more traditional role in a relationship. I would argue that's something that already exists in America. So the idea of becoming a passport bro to do it seems silly to me. It seems like there are a lot of other factors playing into that decision, which is why I kind of I find passport bros who are self-identified as passport bros to be a little suspicious because I question what other things are playing into it. But just seeking out somebody who like meets you on the level of like what kind of roles you want to play in a relationship, I think is fine.
Well, there's such thing as passport hoes.
Yeah, it's most
There's gotta
passport
be.
bros. Literally most passport bros who go to other countries who just go there to like fuck a bunch of women. They're hoes.
Wait. So wait.
Well, that's true, actually.
Nothing wrong with that.
Wait. So wait. Would there be like passport sisters? Would that be? What would they be?
No, I think passport hoes would be like most of these memes, like they have to be like what's the term, like where they like
Hoes and
rhyme or
bros?
whatever.
Yeah. So I guess like what I'm asking is it? Wait. Okay. Were y'all using hoes in general neutral term? No, right? Like it was supposed to be.
I think he was using hoes to refer to women.
Yeah, I thought you were, right? Yeah, is there
feminization of passport bros?
Yeah, so like, okay, well, whatever. Is there a
I ain't on TikTok,
let me just clear it up then. Is there a female equivalent to a passport bro? Like, do y'all think there is one? Or no?
I mean, America provides
Passport
economic
queen.
opportunity to everyone.
Unless
Presumably, that includes
bro,
foreign
it's what I say to
prostitutes.
Beyonce, you know how many women like outsource
Yeah,
to other
it's
men in
just-
different countries because they look like American men?
I just don't know how common it is because like women disproportionately have like more access to relationships, it seems, in America than women. There's like a massive disparity between how many relationships an American woman is in versus how many relationships an American man is in. So I just don't know if that's the
Wait,
same.
To which side? The women, right? They have more relationships.
Yeah, the women. Yes.
Modi, what were you saying? I didn't.
I just thought a profound thought. This probably exists.
Oh, that's gotta
in
be good.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
this
believe
probably
that.
exists in America. Probably that, and this is probably why passport hoes would be the biggest thing. I actually think there's going to be more passport hoes than bros ever, and here's why. So obviously, I've never seen a country so invested in politics other than America, right? And I've never seen countries that if a man likes Donald Trump, women will hate this motherfucker. They will never date this motherfucker. They're like, fuck this guy forever. And there's a lot of American men right now. There's a lot of American men right now who
Same with the
support
women,
Donald
for
Trump.
that matter.
So that means there's like a million American men who are going to have a girl, and these girls are looking for a man who doesn't support Donald Trump, which in Trump's America is going to be real hard to find. So these
So then earn more money,
like me, you know what I
comb
mean?
your hair, clean up your outfit, vote differently. You just
There's
make
no-
yourself
Don't
more
say
available in the market.
knockers.
Okay, first of all,
Please don't say knockers. You're not
can't
allowed
tell-
in the country if you keep saying that, dog.
First of all, bro,
Actually,
how are you going to
knockers
stop
is
me?
like-
If I was running the border
Hunter
and you were
Biden
there,
is
I would
my
just run over
personal
you.
friend. I will stop you.
Use dirty
Who's your
pillows.
friend?
Dirty pillows.
Listen, let me just...
Yeah, Mike Lindell. I know him too.
Much worse. Much worse.
But listen,
The
listen,
wrath
there's
of
a
the
lot Trump
American
girls-
Avengers. I will call down upon ye.
Put away your dirty
Oh,
pillows.
the D-Avengers, bro. What the
That's
fuck
Hunter
you mean?
Biden, Nancy Pelosi, Mike Lindell, and the ghost of Thomas Jefferson. That's the
You
American
think?
Avengers.
I got a question. Let me ask you an honest question, JC. Do you think Modi knows who any of those people are?
And I couldn't
He
give a
sure
fuck.
as well fucking better if he wants to come into my goddamn country.
True.
First of all, bro, I'll go there and I'll tell you one thing. We pour your tea in the harbor in 1776. You know what I mean?
You pour our tea in the harbor? Oh, tell me another
I
one.
would-
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me another one. Tell me, how many times did we get kick your guys' ass? Once? No, it was like
Let me
twice,
tell you-
wasn't
let me
it?
tell you,
Oh,
that's not people
twice?
like games, okay? If you were on the front lines, we would have watched you.
Oh,
Ain't you team up with the Canadians,
the
aliens?
king is an old idiot.
This is wasted on me, 'cause I
We
don't
have
know
a
what this
king.
means.
Well, actually, wait a minute. I can't cry about them having an
I
old
do have-
idiot king because we are literally like days from that
First of
happening
all,
here.
I
so
don't even know
I
what
take
that
it back.
means. Any
True.
of those things mean, because I'm not really a historian. I live in the present. But let me tell you, that neck vein is going to burst if you scream anymore.
I
little
know,
kid, okay?
I know. It
You know
is-
you would
it
have
is
to pass like a
unbelievable.
citizenship test, right? That's going to ask you these
I don't
questions.
think. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if Modi can pass.
There are no questions about my
You
neck
could
vein
not.
on that test.
Pass as what, male?
Let me tell you, bro. I'll walk in there. I'll say, "Hell yeah, brother," and they'll say, "Come on in." I'll do my double. I'll go in there and say,
You know
"Believe
what?
me,
In Donald Trump's
I'm-
America, that
I'm
border
ready
is
to come
locked
in the
the fuck
country.
down. So you better get way smarter. You better be at
First
least
of all,
smarter
bro,
than a
Donald
fifth
Trump would
grader.
be like, "Wow, this guy does a good Donald Trump impression." Citizenship. I think this
It's
guy.
not bad. It's
I don't
actually not bad.
JC. He's Jesus Christ. He's gay.
True.
Can we go to the next question, please?
Oh my god.
I was gonna say
No, go ahead,
I wouldn't
Bubba.
be, I wouldn't
I
be
just got
surprised if
roasted. I'm just
reason-
dumbfounded.
She is all
I
ignoring
wouldn't
my
even be
argument.
surprised if
Well, we'll come back to you. Buckaroo's got something, then we'll come to you. But go ahead.
I mean, armchair psychology on this front, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if part of the reason passport bros seek out like going to other countries, or why they see it as so beneficial, is just because they feel anxious in America. They, for some reason, don't feel like they can approach women in America. They go to another country. They've like basically placebo affected themselves into thinking they're hot shit and they can approach women. And then they go up and approach women in these other countries that they didn't feel comfortable approaching in America. And I can understand that. It's just, I think if your first response to feeling like you can't approach women is going to another country, maybe you should like seek out some sort of like emotional fucking evaluation. I don't know, look within
the first
before
response. Isn't it usually like, I've tried to meet women, I just can't, I don't understand what's wrong with me, I think I'll just try somewhere. Like, when is that someone's first response?
I don't know
I
how
don't
many
know if every single passport bro has taken this as a first response, but I would also believe, I wouldn't be surprised if there were more passport bros that saw that as a reasonable response than there were people who weren't passport bros.
Well, wait, now we're not on first. You said first
out.
response. Maybe if it's weird for them to see it as a reasonable response. Sure, I guess, but like I could imagine the desperation and frustration of like trying repeatedly like things that you might have heard online, especially if all they're consuming is dumbass red pill shit. Trying to like pick up women like this.
Probably not reasonable.
Hold on. I know you're giddy. I'm talking. Giddy up. Giddy.
Just making another argument.
I can understand like if they keep striking out with women here, feeling desperate enough to want to go somewhere else. I don't think that's totally unreasonable. You can think it's weird, but like
I can understand that too.
Yeah, I can understand it, but you should probably consider putting work into yourself first.
Which is why I gave the basis for my statement before I said it, which was, if that's your first response, I think it's silly. You said, well, what if it's not their first response?
I said, no. What I said is, I don't think that's anyone's first response, is what I actually said.
Okay, and I'd love for you to find every single passport bro across the world and ask every single one of them, and then you can tell me whether it's the first
JC, I will let
You're the one that made the initial claim. I just said I don't believe you.
If that's your first response, you fucking idiot.
All right, calm down. Everybody,
I'm a fucking idiot because I have.
Let's move.
Before we start,
hey, listen. Hold on, everybody. Listen, I don't want to start the passport bro census. Let's go to mid-temple. What were you going to question?
Well, I just feel like everyone's ignoring my main argument, which is really that this is kind of about microbangs.
You bastard! I thought
True. I haven't heard of a passport bro in France.
Yes. What is going on? Yeah, let's go to Modi here. I think.
I just want to ask real quick. You think I could sneak into America if I wore this disguise?
Stay out of my country, bro. Wait, who is that? Wait. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There was a God-fearing American on your screen just now, and he just disappeared.
Of American people, except for you, JC. You seem more Canadian to me.
Ouch. That hurt me deep in my soul.
You do kind of look like a New York Jew with those glasses on.
Not to be American anyway, so.
There was a guy who was just here. Wait, there he is! Oh my god, sir! Wait, where'd he go?
Have you seen the
American keeps appearing on your...
Oh, jeez.
I can't even know what his name is, fuck. I look like
Herbert Q. Patriot, I think is his
under
name.
New York City with these bad boys on.
Herbert Q. Patriot.
Third iteration.
I heard.
I don't know. Why not?
Not Harold.
Okay, fine.
I go on, Gibbs.
I don't even know what to say to.
The microbangs might as well say, oopsies.
I maintain best.
No, okay, so actually, I think Modi brought up a good point. Are we going to see like a resurgence of earlier, like you did actually? I think you stumbled on
I thought you were picking up the glasses. I was like, huh?
No, we're moving on from the glasses. But the millions
is gonna.
But like, no, we're seeing this already, right? Like, this has become a new movement from the left that I've laughed at, which is kind of the. Where they're like, we will not have sex with conservative men, and they'll like post that on their Tinder. They're like, we're doing a no sex for anybody that does this. It's like, what is like a sex boycott? Do you think this is going to drive people on the left to become passport bros because they don't want to date anybody that's potentially a Trump supporter? Is that type of
No, I think leftist women are going to give up on it immediately.
There's
No,
plenty
they-
of Trump
Because
women out
they're
there. Oh my god.
Hey,
There's
like you said,
hey,
there's
hey,
an
it's a simple
influence in
question.
power because they
Is
can't
their
lead.
hatred of Trump real, or is it something they've been told to hate? Because if it's real, those motherfuckers will look under other
Hey,
countries. But if it's,
brother,
if it's,
it's as real as
let me tell you, if it's
was.
the fake
It's
news
pretty real,
media-
dude. They took
let me
away
tell you.
abortion.
Let me tell you, if it's the fake news media and they don't really hate Trump, they'll end up dating a guy and compromising their values, which women normally do.
Well, hold on. 100%
kidding, I'm
serious
kidding.
here.
Compromise
100% serious
values
here.
for
Like
fucking
liberal
women
and
to
left-wing
date.
women probably
Men are the
do view Donald
weakest,
Trump as like an enemy
least
because he took
backboned
he was
idiots
responsible
I've
in
ever
some
met.
part for like the revocation of Roe v. Wade. So like they probably do dislike him personally, not just like they've been told to.
Yeah, but
Put
do
it
they
in
dislike
media
him
like
enough though,
conspiracy
Jason?
theories.
If
What?
I didn't like him that much, I would never, ever date a woman who likes Trump. However, I guarantee if I went to America and told them I do my Trump impression, even the women who hate Trump would say, "Oh, bad. Well, it's got a cute face. I'll bang him."
Well, I mean,
Hey,
that's fine,
hey,
dude. I'm just explaining.
because you're
the-
British.
Real
Just 'cause the
you
accent.
sling good pipe, it don't matter who you vote for. I'm just saying that.
Facts, bro. You sling the
That
hammer, and let me tell you, dirty hammer is
Not
bringing
for the
the hammer.
leftist women. That's
Only
not
in a
true.
I
blue
voted for
state.
Joe Jorgensen
Only
in
in a
2020 and
women will
still got
date
laid.
him.
That's true.
Jump in the hammer.
Wait, actually, so wait, they all say that's not true. Okay. So do y'all think this is going to cause people to look at other countries?
Fake news.
I mean, I feel like
no.
there's plenty of Trump supporter women out there. I mean, I say this as somebody who's in Florida. There's like no shortage of women out there who
I'm
love
not talking
Trump
about the
to a
men,
degree that's
per se.
psychosexual and weird. Okay, plenty of people like Trump. So
Yeah, but
these
they make you
gentlemen who
dress
like
like
Trump-
him while they
That's
fuck
not what
you.
I'm saying.
Gross.
Okay, shit, hold on.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hold on, that's not. I don't know what he's talking about. But listen, I'm talking about more like this. Like okay, there's a lot of Trump voters, and I feel like a lot of young men have now voted for Trump, or they like, oh, Trump is cool, he's whatever. Like especially in an 18 range, it looked like that was a big block, right? So, these women are now gonna be like, oh, we don't want to date any of these people. Are they going to be looking somewhere else? Or because I know you're saying the
No,
Trump
they're
guys
gonna
will
give
be
up.
fine.
Because
No,
women want to get
again,
laid
I think
too.
women. Well, I think women
Not
again
in a red
like,
state.
are already
Well, maybe not,
getting
that's
more
true.
relationships on average than men of the same age. So I
Yes.
don't know if women being turned down for some of this are going to be seeking out other countries in the same way that men are, just because, like, they're not as worried. They feel more secure in their ability to get somebody than men.
It's
Also,
there's-
once we get Project 2025 in place, women won't be allowed to leave the country without their husbands.
yes.
yeah, well,
We'll
yeah.
turn all the men into
Women won't even
women.
be allowed.
There is
Sorry.
that. Hold
Don't
on,
forget the
hold on,
period
hold on.
trackers.
Fake
There
news.
is data.
All right, moving on.
Hold on. There is data
Almost
that
made
says
America great again.
when women get married, they tend to switch their political affiliation more than men to what the man is. So I will just say this dick has flipped more
That is
goddamn
not
votes at a
true.
progressive victory
God damn
rally
it.
to get out the vote. Okay.
Holy fuck,
Although
my
I
wife is
wonder how
violently
much of that is
progressive in her
also-
sometimes.
I wonder how much of that is also just because, at least in my experience, people seem to get more conservative as they get older.
Yeah.
So they hit like a certain age range, and then it's just,
Married couples
they're
generally.
getting married at the same age. Yeah, exactly.
Tyler,
Yeah,
how many of those
here,
women do you think
Tyler,
they'll watch
we
that
have
Kamala
an
Harris
example
ad of
right
the?
here.
Yeah.
We literally have that
The
example.
moment you
right
got to bring kids into it.
Tyler used to be like a leftist, and now he's basically MAGA at this point. Like
I split ticket. I
he's got-
split ticket.
Oh, he split
Hey,
ticket. Oh.
Policy voter?
Voted for Warnock.
Was he being honest finally?
Gilbert said that to me.
I can give you a
Shut up.
reverse
Voted
example.
for Warnock. Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
like him. He's a nice guy. I didn't like that other dude.
Well, yeah, that's fine. Also, doesn't
That's
MAGA
what I
also
came up.
hate the other guy?
That's neither here
No,
nor
the other
there.
guy
You
was
can fit in with
Trump's
us. We can
endorsement.
cope with this.
It was what's his name? It wasn't Brian Kemp. It was the other guy. It was Trump's endorsement. He lost to him, and then he tried to run against Kemp in the primary. After that, Trump's endorsement. And
Who
what the fuck is his
actually
name?
remember the Lord, 'cause it's
hold on.
Georgia.
Who is this?
What the fuck
Who
is his
cares?
name?
Who gives a
Georgia.
shit? We're talking
Your
about
mom.
fucking Valentine's Day
Yeah.
shit tonight. Yeah, so listen. All right, let's just move. Go ahead, Connie. You had something.
I was gonna say I can always give you that reverse example, considering the fact that when back in 2016, before me and my husband were dating, that was back in the day, he used to be a Trump supporter. His parents are super far right, and now he's a market socialist like me. So
Damn.
Well,
Damn.
explanation
Damn.
for that.
We didn't get this debate in
Let's go,
time.
That's a different explanation for that.
That's just because men discover empathy when they actually get in a
No,
relationship. Whose feelings they
Oh, yeah.
actually
I
care
do-
about. They're like,
that's
oh my
for sure.
god.
I do want to
Care
say,
for another
even
human
without
being and what happens to them.
even without slinging pipe, okay, I was able to get 2 women to vote for Kamala. Okay, so
2 women, 2 whole
Hey.
2 whole women. I know in our swing state too, North Carolina.
On fun as a Kamala supporter, okay, I can just kind of tell.
That one was
Every time-
close.
It's not,
I wonder.
Is it the big Biden thing in the background? That is maybe
I didn't even see that, but you know.
The
that makes
Biden,
even
the
more ironic,
bisexual
but
lighting,
hey,
the
Let me tell you, it's not empathy.
I voted for
It's
Robert F.
hey,
Kennedy
It's not
Jr..
empathy they gain, it's pussy, okay? These dudes have
For
no
real.
sex, and they want to sit there, and they want to be like, oh,
Look at
I love
iDubbbz.
Trump. You don't really fuck with what you believe. You are dating a fake, a fraud, and a phony. Because if
Hey,
that
you
man
never
really
know.
loved you, he would be himself.
Maybe Katya is like an expert at Kegel exercises or something, and she fucking
actually-
converted him over.
You know,
True.
sometimes with like little kids, like you tell them not to touch a hot stove, and you're like, don't touch that, it's hot, you'll burn
That's how
yourself.
I
And they
feel.
go,
This whole panel. This
I
whole
don't know.
panel.
I don't know.
Making me feel
I
that
feel
way.
like we should let dude up here. We should let him touch the hot stove. I think we should let him into the country. Let him go to clubs.
What are we talking
and
about
let
this
him
again?
blow his face.
First of all, okay, it's not a hot stove. I've touched a lot of ass in
No,
America, and let me
I
tell you,
have
I had
to
a great
say-
time.
Let him
I
come here and
actually
say that
think
he wants to touch girls'
probably
knockers.
Because
Yeah.
he
Oi,
is
mate.
just like such an oaf. Everybody's like, oh.
Actually, wait.
Aw,
Yeah,
yeah.
Buckaroo does have a point.
What does an oath mean?
I know.
That means you're like
A
Seth
little
Rogen.
stupid,
Like Shrek.
a little goofy. But it's
No,
playful, it's
they
sweet,
meet
it's
me.
like a dog.
No, they meet me and they say, "Wow, this guy's super intelligent and high IQ."
No, you'd be a great dog, don't worry.
He's way better
Just
than JC.
bring the leash with you and they will fall in love.
It sounds like you're like trying to like project onto me your feelings, and I don't want to.
No, I don't want a man with a leash.
Why does this happen every
I
panel?
do.
All right.
I don't
Are we
like
talking
leash
about
and
Israel?
men.
We're talking
Let
about
me
Destiny
tell you, Big
too.
Papa,
We gotta
do you
talk
think
about
you can get a
Israel
leash on-
Palestine now.
You can get a leash on a neck
I
like
don't want a
this.
leash on a man.
January
I
6th.
actually,
Oh shit, that too.
personally, I like a man with a backbone. If he can't argue against me just as hard as I argue against him,
Hey,
he's
check
not
this
worth
bad boy
my
out.
time.
I like a
If
man
he's
with a
a
fat
bitch,
cock.
True.
I don't care.
Me too,
Bro.
Pentuple. Me
Not
Hey,
gonna waste my
hey.
time with a man who doesn't believe in freedom of speech. Thank
I'm
you.
not into length.
True.
I'm more interested in girth. My
She
God,
likes
All
Yeah.
about that cock.
Pentuple
I
likes
need an
front
inch and a
bone.
half diameter on that bad boy to even be interested. Okay.
What is happening? That's Jesus Christ.
I thought you said this
What is
wasn't
it?
Yeah,
What
monetized.
is the
if
dating
it
show?
wasn't,
What?
this is churning. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
What did I say? something?
Valentine's, baby.
The inmates are running the prison. It's something going on here. Let's,
You
okay.
lit us.
It's okay. It's okay.
Your fault.
JC's still in his cell.
Yeah.
I like my unfinished basement, but I keep getting bullied about it. I'm gonna have to do something about it.
You know, hey, listen. That's the best way. That's true love. Like I get told all the time with Pat, maybe one day it'll hurt me enough. I'll go to the gym. That works, right? You know, that's how you love your friend. No,
Disagree.
no.
I've been bullying Gibbs for 4 years. He's finally going.
Bullying
Yes,
is
it works.
based. Is this the
It
new
works.
Wait,
topic?
so you're
Bullying
saying
is
4
based.
years from now I'll finally put up some goddamn drywall?
Hopefully
Good
it's
to hear.
sooner, but you know. yeah,
I'll
it's
do
all-
that. You know what? I'll do that to celebrate Trump being out of
You
office.
can't
I'll
even
finish my
anchor-
basement. How about
Bro.
that? That's a
You
solemn
can't even
promise.
anchor your bookshelf, bro.
Hey,
So many
You're gonna wait till
earthquake hazards
2033?
everywhere you go.
hey, you might have missed your window, JC. A lot of those laborers
I
are.
love earthquakes.
You can't just
What'd
swing
you
down to the Home Depot anymore and
He
say,
said
"Hey,
he
I'm
doesn't have
gonna
earthquakes. I saw him fall over one time.
No,
The
it's gonna be like the
Ah.
South Park movie where it's like, hey, I'll trade you some geology to fix my oven door.
That's
It's
crazy.
gonna be like
Okay,
the
Gibbs,
South Park
Let's
movie, the
reframe
one on a
this here.
Target can.
Go ahead.
Question
Okay,
time.
buddy. You got
Yeah.
a question?
Yeah, I was gonna ask what's the next question. I feel like I'm just
Oh,
talking.
oh yes, I do have a good question. Yes. Okay. So what is the biggest problem in the day and world today? What do we think that problem is? Is there a problem?
Wait,
It
wait,
feels
what?
like there's a problem. What is the
Wait,
biggest
what?
I
issue?
think I personally think everybody is just genuinely terminally online when it comes to how they perceive other people, how they connect to other people. I think a lot of people will let their understandings of like online communities plague their mind when it comes to interacting with people in real life. And, you know, people are more complex than the online community in which they reside.
I think
Gibbs, what kind of
online
question
is
is
real
that?
life, and we need to just accept it.
Wait, question.
I think online is real life to an extent, but I think there's the level of anonymity that people are given in online spaces allows them to act in ways that they like wouldn't otherwise act in face-to-face interactions. And so I think there are some people who genuinely just spend so much time socializing online that they lose themselves in that, and they stop being able to interact with people on a real level in person.
I actually, first of all, I counter that because I was socially online, and that just made me the most confident, outgoing person. Bro, I had e-sex so much that like real sex just felt like I'd been practicing my whole life for it. So hey, let me tell you,
he's been training in the dojo.
So many people, and if we didn't have
in the Discord dojo,
let me tell you.
He's explaining how he's gonna touch their
knob. But let me just keep it real with you real quick, okay? I've got an actual great thing here. So let's say so many people back in before the internet, before the internet existed, right? Before the internet existed.
Let me bat him around a bit.
Hey, listen, bro. If you want to come up to the bat, you're gonna get swung. Okay? Let me tell you. Let me just.
What are you gonna do, Skinny? You're the only person I know that's thinner than you is me. What are you gonna do?
You talk about height so much. How tall are you,
could beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's why he's teaching how to talk.
Bro, you're standing up right now, and you can't even fit your camera frame.
Wait, am I standing up? No, I'm not. Oh, I'm slouching.
Hey, thanks for being a good boy and doing what I
That's
told you to do.
Intellectual.
It's actually
just fucking
you like
cold
pinky in the brain, bro. You sound like you're holding your nose when you speak. Quit whimpering me and being a bitch and let a real man speak.
Excuse me, sir. You're insulting
me. That's a man who lives in a nation that doesn't have the freedom of speech.
Yeah, let him talk.
Let me tell you, okay, you can say what you want.
Guns? Oi, mate, ain't got no guns, ain't got no freedom of speech.
JC, you can have a shotgun, I could still fucking tank it.
You got license for that TV, man.
I love this.
Couple of them go over to telly license.
To answer your question, and I think like everyone's brain went to technology because that's.
First of all, they won't let me finish my book because they know I'm right. Okay, I know.
That's true.
Out here giggling at JC. You both got husband and wives. Chill out, okay? This ain't the cheating panel. You're both being unfaithful by giggling with each other. I'm a Mormon, so you guys being cringe.
That's cute.
Alright, so
shut the fuck up, okay? Let me just say, no, Tyler. Let me tell my fucking point. I'm keeping it real. Okay? I keep it real.
For the love of God.
Without the internet, you have a bunch of people like JC who are basement dwellers, never get outside the house, end up being 40 years old in card shops playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
You fucking idiot!
Hey, okay, shut the fuck up and stop crying at me. Yeah, you're married to who, bro? We've never even seen her, you lying fuck.
Oh yeah, you gotta get your wife up in this bitch, otherwise we don't believe it.
She doesn't even like the stream.
Okay, let me finish my point before. Listen.
Is that why she has you in the basement?
Y'all love me so much you won't even let me speak.
Her PC's right next to mine.
I will finish this point even if it costs me my fucking life because I am a freedom of speech man. You guys are trying to censor me like the UK. Okay?
You don't even know what it means, Brit Bonger. You don't even know what freedom of speech means.
You guys aren't being very American. Alright. So
these are worship words.
Internet, you have basement dwellers. Case example, Jay-Z, who lives next to his comic books and pretends Wonder Woman is his wife. Okay, it's not happening. Anyway, so without that, you have all this. Now with the internet, with these days, you have all these people you talk to in Discord. You gain a social life, and yes, it gives the wrong people some confidence sometimes, and that's why you get weird fan interactions. But a lot of people who would never have the confidence, never have the social ability, never have the awareness to meet people online, because there are normal people online like me or like Gibbs, not JC, who would learn from people like me and Gibbs, and be, wow, I'm a bit more social now. I can come out of my bubble. I can come outside. Oh wow, this seems a lot more normal for me than sitting inside all day playing fucking WoW and being a fucking loser.
Wow.
Sounds like you're telling her a little bit.
I'm very glad JC is getting the basement dweller and Destiny clone allegations and not me.
I just think it's easy to be consumed.
You just gotta be on every panel that I'm on, non-fun. I'm like a shield.
But a lot of people's online personalities are fake confidence.
It's easy to let your understanding of online communities and like what you read online to
okay, but even before
like
online,
your understanding of the real world. Like there are so many conversations I've had on Discord where people are like, nobody in real life is like that, and it's like every other fucking person
that's because you
speak
to
meet
people
will be like
JC.
that.
I've never heard that sentence ever.
More
Which is
people
why
should
I'm
talk to
saying-
people in real life.
Oh, you just gotta keep
Yes,
it real.
unironically.
Before-
That's
but-
just
but
my whole
before there were
point.
Discord
Like, I
groups,
think being
right?
online is fine. I just think you also have to understand that
Yeah, but
real
people
life,
also
like
absolved in
one-on-one
real groups.
interactions with people in real life is different, and you have to be able
there's
to
like
do
cults
both.
and shit. Before the internet was even involved, there's like cults and shit that did the same thing. There's groups in real life, there's communities in real life that fucking have the same opinions.
Why
So
are you
being
acting
on-
like I said being online is bad? I'm literally on a fucking Discord panel. You think I have an issue with being online?
Yeah, and you're
Or
a
do you
hater.
I think
I'll
some
keep it real,
people are
you're being
just
a hater.
terminally online. Yeah, dummy.
You're terminally online. All of you are terminally online, and I'm better than all of you.
I actually have a pretty fast.
You know what?
real
You know
life.
what you aren't though. You know what you aren't American.
I got a
I thought
pretty
George
fast.
Floyd and Brittany Griner made a good
offline
point.
life.
Never will
JC,
be.
I guarantee I'm more American than you, JC. You are literally a fraction of my nutsack.
Show us the gun.
Hey,
You can't.
he can re all he wants, okay?
Okay, real quick, can I answer Gibbs' question before we keep
Yeah,
bickering?
sure. Yeah, go ahead.
The biggest
bring us back-
issue-
Bring us back to this like that.
And I think you guys are alluding to it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not the internet, it's the fact that the internet, like the people that were pre-internet, people like myself who grew up without even a fucking cell phone until I was like 21, we're not fully acclimated to this new system. Younger people are much more in tune with the internet. So I feel like this whole idea of like we need to get offline, talk to people more in real life. Everybody in this panel probably knows more than almost every single person I know in real life after living in 4 states over 37 years about politics. I come here to find people interested in politics like I am.
37?
Yeah.
You look so much younger.
You're
You look
actually a lot older
great.
than I
Oh my
thought, too. Yeah.
God.
You guys trying to smash or what?
I think you look
I
80.
just-
Looks like,
I don't
this
know
guy
if
looks
I
like
agree
Pay Money Woody.
completely. Because I
Wait,
think
how old did you say he
people
was? 37?
sometimes do 37. I do think people
Unbelievable.
sometimes like convince themselves that
I'll be surprised if
interactions
Gibbs
with
is.
other people in real life are exactly the same as they are online,
than me.
especially if they've been socialized only in online spaces. I think there are a lot of people that like once they take something offline, there's just a different dynamic with people in real life than there is online. And it's not to say one is better than the other inherently, but if you're seeking out a romantic relationship especially, you have to understand you're going to see each other in real life. You're not just going to be talking online all the time. You have to be able to get along in real life.
Oh, speak for yourself. I
And
don't
there's
see
just
my
more
life
to a
more.
person. There's just more to a person than their online persona. That's really my main issue.
I mean,
like I
facts.
agree there are people that aren't
Smartest
acclimated,
take of
but
the
like
night.
there are people that are 18, 19, 20 who also aren't online all the time. Who also aren't like terminally online in the same way that maybe some of us are. And they're going to think online people are fucking weird. They do think online people are weird.
Well, that's because we
I
are.
feel like they're
That's
the new
okay.
normal.
Well, it's valid, but yeah.
Social media, social media stars are normal celebrities now. So I feel
Well-
like social media. I think it's overlapped to the point
well,
where
I
social
put-
media is normal.
To an
I'll
extent.
say, I'll say this. I didn't realize. After doing the social media and the Twitch and like seeing some people behind the scenes, it's like really interesting. Like to see how like these cultures, like mini cultures, have evolved. Like I don't know, a few years ago, if you had told me that 2 people met up and were like dated because they were on Twitch, other than like maybe like the biggest names or like in Discord calls, I would have laughed in your face. And like now, I come on here and we have the Destiny fallout from basically Discord news being leaked. Like, and it's like, and then they actually met up and they smashed and all these different girls. And it's like, if you had told me this was a real thing, I would have laughed 5 years ago. Maybe that's because I'm like out of the loop or something. But I couldn't even believe it. Versus now,
Yeah.
One day we'll be able to talk about somebody else. One
there's
day.
well, I'm just using it as an example. I didn't
think
realize
it's-
I always thought there was this like, barrier between like the online and like the real, and it doesn't seem like that exists anymore. It's like almost the parasocial is social.
That's
I
facts.
think the only barrier is that people behave differently depending on like the name that they like, depending on the name that's on their profile, depending on the communities that they're a part of, that they might behave differently. And so you're not always getting the complete image of somebody and how they act in real life when you're interacting with them online.
Yeah, but that's,
that's
also
really
facts.
the only
that's been
barrier
facts
that
for
I
our whole
see. There.
lifetime. Because look at celebrities. You think you know celebrities? No, they just show you what they want to see. That's just normal human behavior. It's just the fact that it's always online now. Like, but even on phone calls, like
Well,
how many years has it been phone without being online? I just feel like the world. I don't even know.
Well,
bro,
I
but-
agree. I think this probably was an issue when when there was an implementation of phones, and people were like falling in love on the phone, and then they meet in real life, and they'd be like, damn, I don't want to fuck this bitch. Like, I think this just happens when there's any sort of new technology, a new medium of interaction. It's just right now, like, we have this, massive blow up of online interactions that's kind of unprecedented. So, that's really all it is.
Facts.
Well, one thing I'm going to say is, I mean, like, as you can see in the chat I posted, by the way, it was a graph that stated how couples meet in the United States. And right now, over 50% of people meet each other online when, in the past, like, the most common situation was through friends or work or that kind of stuff.
Marriages are drastically down, but they are significantly more lasting when they happen. I think that online data you linked shows a better way for people to come together based on personality traits and not just, hey, my friend said you like each other and you got a nice
sure, yeah.
I don't think that's the basis of how they're meeting. I think that's because people don't feel pressured to get married as early. Because when you look at the data, people get married at like 20, 22, right? That shit don't last if they've been together only a little bit of time first, right? As opposed to now, people are like, okay, I'm going to get married when I know that this is forever, when we're financially stable, when this, that, and the other. So obviously people are going to get less
I find it amusing,
but I do agree with.
I find it amusing to dwell in the statistical gray area of meeting my wife at a party I was invited to by another girl I met on Tinder. So I met her in real life by someone I met online.
Things that never happened. Show wife before she's
famous. And I do think.
Oh my God! Show me.
I told you.
I do think
you admitted live and in person to just like gooning constantly so hard that you never need to see a real woman.
Based?
Like, real?
The e-sex allegation.
Also based, yeah. Also, it's way more efficient than.
I don't even
like,
know what the allegations
True.
are. Hold on.
Well, he's the one alleging them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it allegations if they're admittance? Like, without even.
I haven't had e-sex with him. It's allegations.
Is he calling them allegations? They're not allegations if you said that's what happened.
Yeah. Back in my day, we used to have phone sex.
It's allegations until he personally asked to see my knockers or.
Yeah, he wants to see my wife's knockers, or else I'm not married.
Hey, that's still on the table, right?
I wouldn't want to see Wonder Woman's knockers, bro. Open up that comic book. Look, here's my wife, bro. Shut the fuck up, you loser. You can't even ride the light.
You're so creative. You can only make insults based on what you can immediately see. Wow, you are way. I've met my match for sure.
Shrinking array like a fucking sleep paralysis demon. You little freak.
No, I'm building a Warhammer miniature. Thanks. You guys give us these, by the way.
My girlfriend loves these Warhammer miniatures. You ain't got no wife. Quit lying about your life, okay?
She doesn't, but I let her buy like Taylor Swift cardigans. So.
Free the nipple.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's one of those mutual exchanges that we were talking about.
Taylor Swift, the most popular woman artist ever.
If we want to talk about stories of meeting people that we're with, I have the probably the cringiest story. So cringe will die.
Valentine's-y.
Yeah, very Valentine's-y. So back in high school, I used to be one of those kids who'd be in history discords. You know, the type that there'd be a music bot in the Discord. This was like 2016 to 2018. And like people would play on the Discord, like the history discords where people would play like, what's it called? Like Serbia Strong every like 15 minutes and like random USSR anthem all the time. That kind of cringy child. I was one of those. And I was at a high school robotics competition, and who is now my husband was wearing a Soviet military surplus Ushanka.
Oh my god!
And I thought it was super cool. And at the time, I was a Maoist, so I was like,
I'm gonna vomit.
And we started talking. Yeah, we've been together for almost 8 years, so.
I was gonna say you were fucking tanky in high school, weren't you? Goddamn.
I literally got up to vomit. I knew it was coming.
I want to take you guys for your honeymoon up on a helicopter.
Based. We both wanted that. No, I'm joking.
Goddamn.
I was waiting. Modi was just staring. He's like, I still don't even know what happened.
He's trying to figure out what he can cook up with from what else is in frame.
You know, as a terminally online person, you know, maybe if I wasn't terminally online, I would have a more healthy relationship with women. On the other hand, I don't know about Mr. Knockoff Tommy Innit, but I have the most YouTube subscribers here, and that's more valuable than any woman.
How many YouTube subs do you have?
I mean, I don't know, but I with Dallas in 200, which is you might have more. I don't know.
500, so it's not quite
Okay, wow, damn. Okay.
Damn. How many viewers you got right now?
On YouTube, probably.
Did he just blow you out the water?
73.
You look like a Minecraft YouTuber, you pervert. Don't speak to me.
Me? What? You literally, you do look like Tommy in it. Like.
Let me tell you, non-fon, you can say you've got no pussy, okay? Non-pon. No
Oh, wow. Incredible. Incredible.
Wait, who is
Hey, Gibbs, where did you find this? Where did you find this comedic brilliance?
Oh, actually, true story. True story. Modi is from a roast show. It makes sense. We did roast shows, and so he's a roast streamer. He does all sorts of streaming.
He's an idiot.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you find JC listening to Drake these days. What? You know
Wait, isn't Drake? Hold on, isn't Drake your favorite artist?
Why are you cooking me, bro?
This man doesn't let me say I've been literally sending him Super Bowl memes. He's like, it was not good.
I actually didn't have anything to say there. Thanks, Gibbs.
I got you back. We gotta get some fairness going
I'm
here.
not surprised that fucking Big Mouth hasn't got anything to say. You look like a character from Big Head.
Oh my.
Oh, you're getting cooked real bad now. You on the grill, little boy. Honestly, I don't know if I can be bullying you. I feel like a predator, bro. You look 12.
Don, fine. Don't take it from him. Just
What? I was not paying attention, quite frankly.
Who is
I did.
Your ruler.
He was distracted by his 1.2 thousand views.
Exactly.
This whole show. I left him alone the whole show, and this motherfucker is dead, big nose, staring me in the face.
The
calling me
Second
Tommy.
Amendment.
Whoa, because I'm Jewish? Whoa.
Cheeseburgers.
First of all,
Fireworks.
I'm also Jewish.
White and blue. Wait, what did he just say?
I'm not even Jewish.
Oh my god, the goat.
How could you
Modi.
claim that, bro?
I vote Modi.
What the fuck did he just say?
Yeah.
I love
Well,
money.
I think that's about as good a time to end as any. I don't fucking have anything after that.
Holy shit.
But perfect timing here, because Modi is hosting a show tomorrow.
I don't know any of these people here. Don't even, I don't even want to shout. You know,
Hey, Modi, we're brothers now. We're brothers now.
That's okay, buddy. I've had
You're
plenty.
getting
I've had my
permanently
shit,
banned.
my fill. Okay, you're all good.
Listen,
Tell them
JC,
what you do tomorrow.
you better hope I never come on the show again, because you will never live this down. You got bullied by a non-political bro.
You're right.
Took your ball and I kicked it into the goal, okay? Cristiano Ronaldo.
Absolutely based.
Next time I'm here, you better pull your wife up, or she's fake.
Oh, true. No, she's not real. You got me.
Say, I am
she lives in
Jason's
Canada
wife.
and goes to another school. You got me. I'm sorry.
It's funny that you talk about gun licenses when you can't even get one.
I live
You
in Canada
fraud.
too.
You
I'm
play
so
with Nerf
sorry,
guns,
everybody.
little man.
What school do you go to?
You look like the Game
it's
of
the other
Thrones
one in
dwarf.
Canada.
You
I
look
go
like
to
the
the
Game
other
of
one. She
Thrones
doesn't go to
dwarf.
my school.
She goes to.
Well, this has been a very productive panel today. I'm very happy. Anyway, Modi, tell us what the show
What
is
did you
tomorrow.
expect?
No more microbangs. I just wanted to close with that.
No microbangs.
This motherfucker is Tyrion Lannister talking shit to me. Don't speak to me, Tyrion. Alright, show tomorrow is about, it's about something that, you know, most of you don't understand with your imaginary wives. It's about finding love for a wonderful, beautiful Asian woman called Alice. She is a passport bro, she's a Canadian, and she's looking to outsource somewhere else. So, you know, if you want to watch someone else find what you guys struggle to, there you go, tomorrow. Gibbs is going to be on there. He might be the winner.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be very
Before
entertaining.
anything, I know Margin Buck has been talking on my nuts this whole time. You still got that big cock in your mouth from last time, little bro. Take another 6-month break from the chat. Alright. Anyway, that's it from me. Goodbye.
Okay, that's wonderful.
American only panel. Let's go.
Yeah, don't ever let that guy back on. No more until he gets his green card. Okay.
I thought he was funny, but yeah, disgusting foreigner. Absolutely.
Ethnic
Yeah,
supremacy
fantastic.
only.
Yeah.
Where the fuck?
America first, please, Gibbs.
America first, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you know, so it was. I found it very entertaining, to be told.
Well, I'm not MAGA,
Brittany
but
Griner
I think I get camped last. I think that was the agreement we had.
Camp last.
Yeah, I get
we
sent
lose
to the
Brittany
camp
Griner?
last.
Oh, good. I hope.
Well, no, I'm sorry. They don't really like women, Katya. I'm sorry. I
just wanted to
hate
point
bring it
out-
to you, but
Like, I come from a different
Ugh.
generation. Like, you guys get to e-goon online and do that e-sex stuff. Back in my day, we had to use a landline. Your mom could pick up the phone and hear you having phone sex with your girlfriend at 14. Bad time.
Do you remember the track phones where it was like like 50 cents like a minute, like a half a minute?
Yes.
Like, that shit was awful, bro.
I still buy heroin through one.
Yeah,
Bro.
well, that's good to know.
Jesus Christ, Tyler.
In GTA, obviously.
Hey, Grand Theft Auto, yeah.
In Roblox
Oh,
Minecraft.
from a miner.
what?
In Minecraft from a
And
miner.
Minecraft, there's miners in Minecraft.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Gibbs. Don't you play video game? Come on,
Christ,
Granddad. You only play League of fucking Legends? Oh
I play
my God.
lots of games. I play a lot of games.
Yeah, like what?
Specifically with women because I'm toxic. That's mainly the favorite one. It's just be problematic at all
Oh,
times.
you play with women, I
The
see.
secret,
Sounds
yeah.
inappropriate.
Yeah, it's called
I
chess. You might have heard it.
understand.
You ever heard of that? Chess poker? These are good games.
Does it require like the weird sex dice? I'm scared.
Don't worry about it. You know, it's what are you on the feds? Goddamn, bro! Like,
I ain't no fed. I'm just.
we
how
ain't get
you
no
doing, fellow
exposés over here.
kids?
Yeah, that was good. It was good. Well, on that note, I'm going to read out into someone who's streaming though. Still, non-fod, but tell me, y'all gonna be streaming for a while. Which one? Either one?
I'm gonna be getting off in a little bit. So.
Non-fod, are you be streaming for a while?
I don't know. Let
He needs
me
it.
let me
He
check.
needs it right. Do
Yeah, I'll
it.
stream for a little
He
bit. I'll
needs
be
it.
gaming, but I'll be streaming. I need it.
He'll do it
Yeah.
for the raid. He'll literally
Wait,
stay
wait
alive
for the end.
so that you
We gotta
raid
get
him.
those. We gotta get those many YouTube subscribers up. You know. what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm sad we didn't get any tits.
Yeah, we gotta get those viewers to stay around sometime.
Yeah, we gotta get
Put them
them.
Alive. It's weird.
Oh yeah, now I want. Yeah, everybody's been getting their cats. Now I want to go get my cat.
I want some knocker.
My cat can't
Nah.
come in the basement because there's fucking dirt and filth down here.
She's such a long cat.
Oh wait,
too,
I'm
look at
talking
that.
my prison
I'm gonna
prison
get
cell.
my cat.
Oh my God, Pen.
No clue where my
your
cat
fucking
is, but-
cat is adorable.
Yeah.
This is little Susie.
Beautiful cat.
Is that a
She's
chick?
the one that
Oh my!
Yeah.
Oh my
brings
God!
everything together.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Gibbs. Hell yeah.
My cat's pen. Mom.
Tucker's cat
Very
is
rarely you get
also
to see Valentina.
adorable. Oh my God!
This is Valentina Rasputina. She has her nails in me right now. She does not like being held. very
Not
well.
being held.
My black cat
Pet
also does
yourself.
not like to be
Pet
held.
yourself. You have,
Oh my
you have an
god,
animal
Pentuple
too.
in chat. God damn. Oh, yeah, I should ban him. Reciprocal, right? He's in support of the
better,
reciprocal
like-
terrorists. I should do
I'm
This is how we
reciprocal
bond
Twitch
at the
chat
end of the
bans.
night.
I'm holding a Grey Knight's Nemesis Dread Knight.
Did any of you guys go abroad to get your cat? I swear to God.
Did you passport, bro, to get your
Did you
cat?
passport bro your cat?
I got
No,
shelter.
my-
I got my
Shit.
cat
Oh my God.
from
Wait, what the fuck?
like a shelter a couple miles away.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't even want a cat. And my ex-wife, we were sitting here in the middle of a hurricane in Houston, Harvey, and the mom for this cat runs in and gives birth in our house. And I was like, oh. She goes, we gotta keep some kittens, and now we have I have three cats.
Nice.
And you have Garfield.
Yeah,
Wait,
now I get cats. Well,
Gibbs is a cat lady.
yeah, cat. Well, I have two
True.
now. His mom died eventually, but hey, I don't think we're gonna occupy anymore. Once you get three, you're definitely a cat lady. That's not good. I think that's
I
definitely
don't know where my other
minimum
cat
number.
is.
I have one. And I grew up with dogs, actually. I just got a cat
Same.
because my dad is deathly allergic. So when I moved out, I was like, I'm getting a cat. That's really the
They're-
only reasoning behind it.
They're very like. So I just like dog cat that's like husky, like a couple weeks, and they're very. It's very hard to like go from cats to dogs because cats just like so much easier to take care of, like than dogs are because it's like
One
dogs.
day
like,
when I have a
need
job
attention all
that
the
lets
time.
me have more free time, I want a
Let me get my
German
other
Shepherd
cat.
again. I love German
Oh,
Shepherd.
yeah. I want another big dog
So
when,
fucking
when
beautiful.
I'm in a place to get a big dog.
I want a dog that is like really nice, but when you come up to the house, it scares the shit out of you.
Yeah, yeah. I have a dog like that. But that's just because he's scared of everybody.
Yeah, chow
If you
chow.
have a
He
also
shotgun and
scares
you get
the
a
shit
German
out of the
Shepherd,
snow.
you'll never need to use the shotgun.
Yeah, just get chow chow
Yeah.
shaved in the shape of a lion. People think.
Bro,
that's
ain't nobody
normal.
scared of a little chow chow. Ain't nobody scared of a little dog you could punt
Yeah.
into a wall if it came at you. You need
No,
something
little
that's
one,
gonna
a
kick
big
with
one.
you and
Get a
tear
big
your
one.
fucking throat out.
My dog eats
Got my other
babies.
one.
I believe that, Tyler.
That's what pit bulls are bred
I
for.
I grew
This
up
is the
with a
usual
Rottweiler
cat I
Malamute,
have.
so it was like a big. It had like Rottweiler colors, but it was like big and fluffy like a Malamute, and it was like a size of a bear. It was like insane.
Malamutes
bear.
when I worked at the kennel, we used to board a Malamute pretty consistently, and she could like, I'm 6'2", she could like sit up and put her paws on my shoulders and look me in the eyes. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't get to yell in Temple. Like, I'll
All right,
fucking do
guys.
it.
I'm
Whatever.
gonna go get some games then. Thank you all so much for coming. Buckaroo, next time we'll have a more serious panel for you. Thanks for joining us on more like
Yeah.
I was like, I felt bad because of course, and then once y'all had Pisco show up too, I was like, oh, this is good. We have serious debate people in here for a total dick around panel. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I like. Everybody coming, but yeah, thanks for coming. It was fun. Appreciate it.
Thanks for inviting me. I'm looking forward to future panels. Fuck around panels and serious ones.
Good. Thank you all for coming. Later.
I could love a good fuck
See ya,
around
people.
panel. I've been like so sick lately. I haven't been able to do research or keep up with the news. So
That was nice.
Yeah.
It was serious yesterday.
I've been
Yeah.
It was nice to blow
I've
off
been
the
on the
steam.
exact opposite, honestly. I've been like, someone else is going to have a conversation with like some other guy who talks politics on YouTube. So I've been helping him do research, and I've just been like going crazy on the details. So I'm like,
Hey, non-fun. You talked to Rob Knorr recently, yeah? How was that?
Ooh. Was that on the
We didn't talk
Darius
that
thing?
long. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was fun for a little bit. We did talk.
That is, you have like the most masochistic like blunt rotations on your stream possible.
Yeah,
I mean-
talked to Rob
Non-fun
like 3
and
times
Darius,
and gave up.
like, or not non-fun. Rob Knorr and Darius. Fuck me.
I mean, that argument that people were making about how Redact is like just for like sex predators, whatever, is like the dumbest shit on planet Earth. Like, okay, says
What's
the
in his
VPN,
DM on
okay, says
Word?
Google, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, okay.
Is that what Rob Knorr thinks?
No, it was some
No,
other
some other
guy.
people were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He confronted
I don't
Dan on it.
Like, I must have missed that part of it.
You know, I edited the video for
Rob Knorr
Darius.
thing was after.
Got a whole
You what now?
$15 for it. So I edited that video
Fuck that guy.
for Darius.
That guy can
Blood
suck
money.
my dick.
And raids,
sorry.
okay? Okay, the raids are more important. Don't worry.
All right. See you guys next week. If you need me, hit me up. Otherwise, I'll be making Liberal Cluck look like a fool in the group chat.
Peace.
That's pretty easy.
Bye.
All right. I love you. Jesus is love. Bye.
All right. Well,
Well,
yeah, great chat.
darn, I
Next
guess.
time I'll be more goofy, I promise.
Your cat is so fluffy. I love that.
She really is. She's like the fluffiest ever to exist. Okay, she's gonna
true.
start eating my food. I'll catch you guys later. She's so interested.
see you guys. Yep. God damn it! I wanted a closing statement so I could yell up in Temple for running from me. Still, to this day, non-fun is based. I'm based and always correct. This is true. This corresponds to reality. Some might say. I'm committed. I made a joke about that on Twitter. The fucking God. Also, Pentuple needs to fucking unban me from his chat so I can use the share chat. I can't believe he's so fucking. Well, he's scared of me being in his chat. Like I'm gonna. He's so scared of the powerful 19-year-old non-fun here that I have to be banned from his fucking chat, bro.
By the eye.
I'm gonna die. I'm alive.
Are you guys winning?
Yes. Maybe. Not entirely sure.
Oh, okay.
Howdy, okay, we're going off the map, by the way. Bye-bye.
I lived.
I can't grapple. It has to be on the ground.
I'm taking the point.
I gotta update this shit. It better not be a big update.
Game.
It's 500 megabytes. That's not that bad. Okay.
Guys, don't lose the point. Guys, don't lose the point. Guys, don't lose the point.
That. No.
Hey guys, there's a bomb. There's a nuke there.
The book is almost dead. Take
Gotta
it.
update your stupid shit. Gotta update the stupid fucking game.
I need heals. I'm getting healed. Okay, I'm fine.
The stupid octopus was getting me. Dude, this map sucks for me. Like,
No.
The damn moving walls, they just delete my egg.
Can one of you stream real quick? I need it for my stream. I need it for content.
Yeah, you're still streaming. Okay.
Yeah, duh. Stupid.
Above.
You're not Squirrel Girl. You're supposed to be Squirrel Girl still. What the hell?
No, I'm not Squirrel Girl. Fuck you. This is my second played character. I hesitate to say most because it's my only second played character. I love big robots. Okay. Rude. There's a thing up there, Armin. I can't see anything. I hope. Okay. I'm up. Why am I up? Fuck you. Eat me, Jeff. Turn Trouble's dead. Jeff dead. Everyone dead. All me.
What do you mean? Free market,
Dude.
free trade is based. Incredibly based.
For them, I think so stupid.
Clean 10 dells.
Oh my god, are you in a fight? Oh no, you did it. Okay, okay, good. Wow.
Hi,
Chat, what's up, chat? Chat.
Oh, this guy. Oh, always him.
Oh, this guy. Why is he good at the game?
I'm good at the game.
Guys, I'm really good at Penny Parker.
It's day 2 of Penny Parker.
No, don't you. There, that's the
Why are you
door.
in queue? What the fuck? Let me in, bro. Let me
Find a
in.
match in 0.3 seconds.
Bro, let me in. Request to join. Let me in. Spam, 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 spam. Accept.
Okay, it's not you. Yeah, just hit join.
No, I have to request to join. Why can't I start?
12 people watch Marvel Rivals.
Huh?
12 people on his stream watching Marvel Rivals.
On
Hey,
what, on Twitch? No, they wouldn't do that. No, they're also interested in gaming and not just political stuff.
You're lying.
Bronze 3.
He hasn't played a single competitive game this season.
No, that's not. Well, that might be true. Yeah, see, chat saying they like gaming. Okay, I'll drop
One
a
guy
few.
said, I like that.
No, I'll drop
Appreciate you,
a.
bro.
I can insult Pentuple more. Is that what you guys want from me? That's all I'm interested in. Clip that and send it to him. I'm heading out. This is gay. Okay, fuck you, PPG. But
I told you.
start their game. Start their game. I'm
Are you gonna
playing
be Iron
Spider-Man,
Man
by the way.
No. Don't
I'm
do that.
Spider-Man. They don't want me to be Spider-Man because they know I'm good at Spider-Man.
Don't do that.
Insta-lock Spider-Man.
What's this guy level 49?
This guy always talking about the level. Who cares?
Bronze 1. Dude, get off, Spider-Man.
I'm not being Spider-Man. I'm being Jeff. Okay, I guess I'm not being Jeff because we have got three. No, I guess I'll be Iron Man.
Huge.
What do you mean huge?
We haven't had an Iron Man on our team a single time, I don't think, since we started.
No.
All I know how to play is
Maybe
Jeff and
one.
Iron Man. Okay, you get what you get. Fuck you.
Don't pick Spider-Man. You're gonna be worse than the random Spider-Man.
You haven't sang the song? What song?
Oh, the Spider-Man song. The
not really
Marvel
Iron
Rivals
Man?
theme
Oh.
song.
Yeah,
Sing the 5 Minutes at Freddy's Mimic song.
No, don't sing that.
I don't even know most of that song.
Can you sing the David and Edwin part? Those are the important ones.
I know
Actually,
that
can you sing the
one. That's
Mimic
all I
part?
know. The what? The fucking I built the mimic and I.
No, that's Edwin.
Okay, my bad.
Mimic part.
Yeah, I don't know the mimic part.
He says, "I am the effing mimic" like 5 times,
Oh,
and then
You
he
can't-
changes character and says the same thing 5 more times.
Who the fuck is that? What are they doing over there? Okay. Oh, they're all on the point. They didn't. Okay.
They didn't want to.
Well, they're down a healer, so
Let's go.
Iron Fist on me. What the fuck? My aim is goaded.
they're all
I'm
dead.
so.
okay. So I'm noticing there's a Venom on their team that's not here. Oh, here he is at half health. Hey there, Loki's back. He's dead.
I'm about to die. I hope he died. I wasn't paying attention. Is a rocket not healing and just kind of shooting people? Gone? No. Jared, whatever you do, don't let them hit my egg, okay? I have an egg and you
Oh,
must...
by the
you
way,
must
I don't know what Mr. Fantastic does, by the way. I haven't played one since he's been added.
We've hardly seen him, but...
He's not. Invisible Woman's more in
Yeah.
the game than he is.
Invisible Woman is a woman, so...
I just shot our rocket thinking he was the enemy rocket.
Okay.
You're welcome, I'm goaded.
Are we all the way back here?
We need to be.
Put this like here. Oops.
They're killing me, Ma. Ma, they shooting me.
Who's that? What's he saying? Where's that coming from? I don't know. I'd be lost sometimes. Oh, Venom's back here. No way, he didn't die, man.
Fuck, I know. I'm fucked. I'm fine.
Fuck
No,
you,
I'm
fuck
fucked.
I'm a bit of a dick.
Goated. W segment? Real.
Guys, it's spider time. Guys, everyone's gonna die.
Half the team is dead.
Oh shit. For real? Oh shit, for real. You were not playing. I'm lying.
Hey, really? He wasn't lying. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, fuck you. I'm fucked. It's over. It's over.
Why is he doing still? He's still alive.
I found the real Loki.
Why can this guy read? Why? How is it? Fuck, Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, no way you guys are all the way back there. What?
When 2 people you can't
They're
stop
not.
him.
Ma, they killing me.
How's he
Oh
having
my
again?
god, I hate Mr. Fantastic. I don't like this guy.
You just got here. You're fine. Where is he? Okay, he's dead. You don't gotta worry about him anymore.
No, he's still on me. How can Iron Fist jump? This is fucked, dude. Oh my god.
kill him,
I'm not gonna kill him. He's gonna kill me.
Fine. We're making it.
Uh-oh.
I'm so proud. Can't see them, but my mines are doing their job just fine.
No, they have infinite health in that.
Oh, okay. Alright, hold time. I just need to not die. I just need to not die. You guys need your DPSs need to do some DPS right now.
I'm damaging. Oh my god, Mr. Fantastic is gonna kill me though. Guys, Mr. Fantastic Iron Fist killing me. This game sucks.
No, my egg.
Why is my mute button not working?
I
don't have anything set up with Gorps, but
oh my god.
No way, you guys. Dude, can the rocket like heal me? Do something like that?
He's doing something.
The healers are not healing me. I need to live.
I just got here. I'm gonna die, man. Venom chasing me. Venom. I'm gonna solo out Venom.
Okay.
Hey guys, I brought Venom behind you.
He always
Okay,
does
he's
that.
leaving.
You didn't do shit.
No, he was following me. I brought him. Uh-oh.
Where the heal's at? Jared, I think you should switch back to Jeff.
Iron Fist is gonna kill me. I'm getting healed sometimes.
The only healing I have is myself. That's real. That's real life. Venom killing my egg.
True. That's wisdom right there.
Get out of here. Oh my god.
I had fun Grand Designs with the last two. I don't... Uh-oh. Loki gonna kill me now. Can I really not fly through that gap? This game sucks. This is not...
Okay, I pushed him back. I swear to God, I need you guys to kill people.
I'm trying, man. Did someone switch to Hulk? Venom is fucking one shot. He's not one shot no more. He got shield. Oh, fuck.
Okay, please. This is pushing time. It's prime pushing time.
Malibu, didn't they order that a while ago?
There's no healing.
Whoever's not healing.
My game is lagging. Oh my god. Which one? Grand Designs. The last one?
There's no way. There's no way. I'm just not being healed that whole time.
Bruh.
Who's not healing? Who's not doing it?
That's a lot of work. Malibu, I'm pretty sure they did it. They did it before today, at least. They did it either yesterday or the day before. Unless there's a new order. It came from yesterday or the day before. But there could be a new order.
Oh
because
my
he's done
gosh.
a lot of things.
Jared, prime time.
What?
To switch to Jeff.
I don't have the mute button. I'm hitting my Discord mute button, not working.
No, it makes your mic real crunchy, actually, when you do that.
When I do what? When I hit page up a ton? What?
When you're reading chat or whatever.
Not muting.
I'm hit. I don't know why it doesn't fucking work. My mute button page up. I'm hitting page up. It's not working.
We're gonna put this wall right here. It's a bad spot.
I can't see. There's a big Groot icon in my way.
Right here. Why is everyone pushing so far up?
Iron Fist, my ass. Why?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh
He's
my
dead.
god. I'm dead. I'm in the wall.
Fine, he's dead. Someone's stunning me real bad. Oh, we have a Mr. Fantastic. They're Mr. Fantastic's almost dead. They're flanking. Dude.
Oh my god. Shoot, a lot of shooting, a lot of fire, gun on me. Why? I hate Iron Fist. Wow, I have really good aim.
Okay, Doomfist is behind.
Oh my
Can't
god.
really hit him. I don't know how he's getting healed.
Where is everyone?
Uh-oh.
There's no way. Like, where is people?
I can't.
There's just some characters I'm not seeing at all.
Okay, shouldn't have. This is not ideal. Okay, cool.
Oh,
Zach, what
shit.
skin do you have on?
Christmas.
It ain't Christmas, bro. Just a
No
week away.
way.
Can you believe it, guys?
I don't feel particularly healed. I don't know if that's like the root cause of what's going on, but it definitely feels like it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a I should not have gone this way, guys. I don't know. Guys, I need to learn about this map. I saw it now, but yeah.
I see our healers in the front lines right now.
Oh, okay. I understand.
No, no, no. Why the fuck is Scarlet Witch
Dude,
flying up there?
let's
Oh
do
my
the thing, like, go
god.
for my egg. Oh my god. I don't think you guys are gonna make it past that. Dude, there's just no way. I just don't get a chance.
This is, oh my god.
Probably because people aren't healing. There's no way. Jared, insta-lock Jeff next game.
Okay. That's me.
Notice we got
What?
Okay, somebody was being healed, but it wasn't me. I don't. I had 20,000 heals, and I did not get a crumb of it.
I'm Jeff.
I'll be.
So I'm noticing this person does have the Jeff banner, which makes me think they might want to be Jeff.
Dude, what is wrong with people's microphone in this game? Do you think the level 40 guy that bought the Captain America bundle is gonna play as Captain America?
Probably. I bet it was Jeff.
Dude, who is using the microphone? Girl W's on the enemy team, Kyle.
Whose game is not loading? I'm Jeff. I'm not healing.
Okay.
I need something. I need a favor of you.
I'm healing everyone except Kyle. I ain't healing. Anyone except.
I'm gonna use heal as well. Maybe this time I'll get a fucking portion.
We don't need the full team when you think about it.
It's like boycott healing Kyle.
This is ranked.
What'd he say?
I don't know. But we have 2 tanks and 3 healers.
Let's go! Okay, well.
I don't think we have a very constructive team.
We have a great team.
Oh,
What are you doing? There's a guy there.
This is not gonna go well. By the way, I'm getting 30 FPS. My game lagging, so.
Okay, well he's dead, so we're fine, I guess.
Okay.
This sucks.
Oh, fucking Mr. Fantastic back here. I got him. I'm trying, man. Oh, thank God I'm being healed. I can live.
I'm gonna die. Spider-Man's killing me.
Oh, shit. He almost got me, yeah. Okay, thank God. That was very close. Guys, I think Penny needs help. Can we get there? Okay, perfect.
Uh-oh.
I did my thing. I don't know what that is. Spider-Man's behind us. He's in there. I'm gonna see if I can get it in there. Like, prevent.
I'm gonna die. They're killing me, Ma. They're killing me.
Now walk into the blue circle.
Nah, that's a lot of work.
This game's not that hard, buddy.
Ma, they're killing me.
Okay, the ones in the back are almost dead. They're all dead. Nice. Okay. Finally, man. They're behind Thor. I hate Thor. Get him out of here.
You not have a Thor. They do. Where even? You lying?
It's in the room over there. See what happens when you heal me? I never die. I don't die a single time. Oh shit.
I ain't healing you.
There's a smoke grenade there, actually.
Thor, get out of here. Yeah. Both of the healers are back here.
I'm gonna die. They're killing me, Ma.
No. The door closed.
The door.
Punisher's almost dead. Okay, dead back there. Nobody behind. We're good. Up top, Thor coming down. He's gonna get bombed to death. Nice. Spider-Man's coming around back. Okay, I should not have done that. No.
Fuck you, Luna.
Okay.
That's what he meant to say.
Spider-Man's up top, behind. He's dead. He walked in my minds. Doors covered.
Uh-oh, guys.
No, we're fine.
I'm noticing. I forgot to finish making this Jeff crosshair.
Just need a little bit of heals. I need a little.
Thor on me, Thor killing me, Thor eating me out. Oh.
I did not get healed.
The team was dead.
No, you were alive. You were just way back there and dying.
Spider-Man.
What the fuck are you doing?
Even if I was close enough to heal you, I'm not out healing the Punisher ult.
I could out-heal the Punisher ult.
I do know. What do you mean I don't know? The highest DPS thing in the game.
I get my own healing. I'm gonna put this here because none of them are like looking there.
Oh my god.
Dude, they're all on me. I'm getting out.
I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. I can't see. I'm blind. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I hate Spider-Man. Spider-Man's stupid. Fuck this Spider-Man. Spider-Man, you're supposed to be the good guy.
It was almost dead. Thor is on my ass and I'm not being healed.
No one is alive, man. Spider-Man killing me. Oh my god.
Where are you guys going?
I have the ult. Can you heal me?
I am in a room being killed by Thor. Everyone's in the room. Everyone's in the Thor room. Thor is chasing me.
Thor's not in there. You are dumb.
What do you mean? I'm being killed by Thor.
Are you stupid? Are you stupid? You don't know who
What
people
the fuck are you talking? I'm being literally killed by Thor. I'm dead. Thor killed me.
Thor's literally way out here.
And Thor was in the room killing me until I ran away and he turned around and then I went back out the room and Thor came back and started killing me again.
Alright, well, Thor's dead. Can you shut up now?
No.
I think we should get to the payload, guys.
Okay, thanks, Groot. Kind of needed to put some things in there, but it's fine.
Nope.
Dude, put it down. I'm begging.
Dude, what is this guy doing?
Oh my god.
There's no way, man. Dude.
He's gonna kill me.
Can you spit me out, maybe?
I will spit you out. Don't worry. I did not mean to fucking almost throw you off the map, but
us out individually.
I know. I was always planning on doing that, bro.
You stole me.
Fuck you.
There's people in voice chat are talking. I cannot hear them.
I never hear them. No clue what they're saying.
And you can play Rocket, right?
I mean, I could. But will I? I don't wanna.
You're not gonna. Okay.
Do you think I could put mines in their spawn?
Guys, I think we lost the win streak.
No.
Is it this store? It's this store, right?
Yeah, I'm noticing the whole team is up there.
I don't know. My bomb. I'm going back.
Who is that? Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, no, okay. I guess they want to be in the enemy spawn.
I got to!
Oh shit, yeah, I know what I need to do. Yeah, we need to just insta-kill Thor before we can do like anything. Okay. Thor's dead. Strange is not.
Guy Spider-Man behind.
Guy Spider-Man's it. And no one's gonna kill him. He's just gonna leave.
Oh, Spider-Man, you say?
He's on the point.
Can punish you. Guys, Spider-Man on the point. Guys, Thor killing me. Guys, Thor eating me. Guys, Thor killing me.
Oh, let's talk to Strange. Alright, I'm ulting. Please, for the love of God, there's nobody left. Okay.
Somebody kill the Punisher. Who's just standing in a patch of grass, shooting everyone while nobody shoots him. Okay.
Every time.
So I actually can't out heal the entire team, killing Punisher and you.
You think the clerk?
There's no way. Where is everybody?
We're
What?
dead. You're the only one there.
You died when I died. I died again.
I don't have my ice no more.
Oh no!
Oh, Thor's here.
Oh,
All right,
Thor.
guys.
Oh, he's dead. He's
They,
dead. All right, quit fucking bitching.
Yo,
Nah, they have
mama.
a machine gun,
Oh my
actually.
god. Actually, don't worry. Well, I guess I can't heal that. I guess I'm dead.
There's no way, dude.
Everyone's dead, Kyle? Chat. Chat. Chat, there were no heals.
You're the healer.
Pick it up, team. You're letting non-fun down. True. What the hell, chat, team?
Dude.
Okay. Don't
I don't know.
queue up
I
yet.
saw the Cloak and Dagger. They were just way out there.
Don't queue up. Hold on. Don't queue up. I'm going to end stream real quick. Okay, Jesus. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting 40 FPS when I fucking stream this shit, okay? Exclamation point TTS in chat to donate so I can get a fucking 5070, okay? Or 5080, so I don't have to deal with this shit. Anyway, fun stream today. It was short. I got to edit more. I got to write a little bit more. Abandoned game. Fun stream. Go over to fucking Danabo. Love streaming. Love you guys watch me stream. Yeah, been fun. Been cool. See you guys later. Everyone subscribe to the YouTube channel. Everything. Bye bye, chat.